He is my shepherd and my guide.
In the middle of the night,
Send my Jesus, taught me how to pray. In the middle of the night, somebody present, anointing present, Jamaica present. Oh my God. Minister Sister Pat, rock my soul. You need your soul to be rocked? Well, here is the song for it. Rock to this one. Rock my soul. Won't you rock my soul? Rock my soul. Won't you rock my soul? Come on, rock my soul. Do my baby. Rock my soul. Do my baby. Rock my soul. Do my baby. Rock my soul. Rock my soul, lose my baby. Rock my soul, lose my baby. Rock my soul, lose my baby. Won't you lose my soul? It's so high, Lord, can't get over here. It's so high, Lord, can't get around here. It's so low, Lord, can't get over it. Won't you lose my soul? Rock my soul, lose my baby. Rock my soul, lose my baby. Rock my soul, lose my baby. Won't you rock my soul? Rock my soul, lose my baby. Rock my soul, lose my baby. Rock my soul, lose my baby. Why won't you rock my soul? It's so high, Lord, can't get over here. It's so high, can't get around here. It's so low, Lord, can't get on the rail. Won't you rock my soul? Rock my soul, 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 rock my soul. Come on, rock my soul, 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 rock my soul. It's so high, can't get over. It's so high, Lord, can't get around it. It's so low, Lord, can't get on it. Why won't you rock my soul? Rock my soul, lose my baby. Rock my soul, lose my baby. Rock my soul, lose my baby. Why won't you rock my soul? Rock my soul, rock my soul, rock my soul. I do hope that you're really enjoying yourself. 5 minutes to go before I take myself out of the way and bid you goodbye until tomorrow. Rock my soul, rock my soul, rock my soul, rock my soul, rock my soul. Won't you rock my soul? It's so high, can't get over it. It's so high, Lord, can't get around it. It's so low, Lord, can't get over it. Won't you rock my soul? Rock my soul, rock my soul, rock my soul. Oh my God. Rock my soul. If you're saying rock my soul, you know God. And it's not rock, it's rock. Rock my soul, rock my soul. John Flemings. What John Flemings have to say this afternoon? My God, can I hear what Minister John Flemings has to say about all of this? John Flemings, let me tell you something. God continues to remain faithful.
He is my shepherd.
Oh my God.
I shall not want. For he maketh me to lie down in a green Master God, you know the song? Let me just talk to the foreign friends a little bit, yeah? Not foreign friends, let's see Jesus. It's a little bit of African. We could get the beat and the ooh and the ah and the rrr and the ah. Yeah? You have to drop that in there, yes? It's motherland Africa. So when we pull it all the way, it's to get the beat of all the rrr. There's a little dancing there, but you're right, this time I cannot cool down the dancing, eh? Getting too old. But I just all you have to do is hold the end of the song, just draw it up. For the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Isn't that good? Listen to God.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
BML Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores, 114C Hagley Park Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Bandeville, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BML Auto is 1 p.m.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Wacom Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit WacomJA.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right, then greetings and salutations. Welcome to the Sports Desk. We feels like a long time since we've been here. Well, we carried the test match. So the start of the test match was Friday. We were carrying live coverage of that test match. And the test match continued up to today, which means that we would have carried commentary yesterday as well. So it's from Thursday we're there. I know it's Tuesday. Feels like a very long time since I've sat around this blue table in the studio for talk to the people. Zidane is on his way, should be here any moment now. So we could start with that test match now. The West Indies got the better of Bangladesh as expected, winning by enough. Chasing 330 something. We bowled them out enough. I think they met about 150, 160. I stopped watching when it was 9 wickets down. So big up to the West Indies. In the region and against a lowly team like Bangladesh, we were always expected to win. So let's not jump over the moon with the results. This is Bangladesh and this is the West Indies playing at home. But there were some positive things to take away from the game. Nevertheless, 2 youth get 90 odd, Athenaeus and Louis. And there was 100 for Greaves. Looks like the genuine article. You remember this youth make 150 odd in the third century that he made in that trio of centuries in the Super 50. And I came here the morning after and I said, I was so impressed with a youth who can make 150 without a 60 odd singles. Well, this century the youth make had only 4 fours in it. This tells you that this youngster understand what batting is about. I'm very impressed with him. His bowling is improving as well. Sky's the limit. Mr. Matthews. Turn on Mr. Matthews, Michael.
Yeah.
A star.
Yeah, it was a good victory, you know. Nice performance from the West Indies.
Like,
where's Bangladesh ranked in Test cricket?
Not high.
Not high. What you need to take care of the teams that you should be able to beat.
Yeah, man.
But what is I know Craig Brathwaite, you know, him going to come with a nice because 70 or so in the final test and then
in a Jamaica.
Give himself some extra time, you know. I bet you.
Craig is a joker. Craig
never struggled bad.
Yeah.
And with the other opener doing so well.
Louis.
If him like liquid early in the two innings, then him not gone. You don't think so?
Who?
Craig.
I doubt it.
You doubt it. Yeah. But he must struggle bad. You know, look for the entire year.
You see, first they'd have to identify who's the opener.
And then
they have to find a captain. And I don't think there's somebody that jumps out as an opener to be right now. No. As a captain, maybe you could find maybe the Silver, maybe.
Yeah.
But there's no obvious opening man for replace it. But the bigger issue, what you think about the final, the aborted final?
Why would the captains agree to that? You don't want to think players would say, yeah, let's.
Let me tell you, they are meeting right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, as we speak, Robert Haynes and
the
John
captain
is meeting with the JC. Because the JC want explanations. We send you go play a final, you're at the final, you choose not to even spin the task. What go on? So that meeting they are going right now. But based on what the man tell me, game supposed to start 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
No game can't start 1 o'clock. So you know you're going to be sitting down, you're not going to change.
Yeah.
You're going to be lazing around the place. At 5:45. An umpire knock on your door. And so we're starting play in half an hour. That's not good enough.
Half an hour too short.
Not good enough. Umpire, and this is the Jamaican man version of the story. I'm not supposed to say it.
Yeah, you want to hear.
But if that's the case,
yes,
you cannot tell people who have been sitting down for 5.5 hours who not change.
Yeah.
Say you have to get changed, get warm
in half an hour.
You can't do that.
So
just when you turn up at Savannah Park to watch a game, the warm up is at least an hour.
Mm-hmm.
These are people who, especially on an outfield, that rain and fall upon whole day. You know?
Yes.
You have to ensure that people are properly warm. You see, if the game did start already, a man warm already, and then there was a break, you could knock on the door and say we're going to start in half an hour. But after 5.5 hours of sitting down, you can't an hour.
Why would the knock on the door be so sudden though? Half an hour.
But let me tell you what some umpires do. And like me said, the Jamaican version, because I clearly been attacked to the umpire.
Yeah.
But at the same thing, the Beaters man them say as well.
Yeah,
so
both agree to that.
The Beaters man them say, what, you're calling half an hour? This can't work. What the umpires should have done is say to the captains, I am going to inspect at 5:30.
Yes.
Be prepared that if there's play, I will come back and then ting.
Yeah.
This is what the good umpires will do.
Yeah, you tell them that you're going to inspect at this particular time.
So get your mind and your body in order, just in case we're going to have a start.
Yes.
If what the Jamaicans are saying is true, that them get a knock on them door at 5:45 to start 6:50, that's not good enough. Whether or not they should have resorted to not spinning the coin, that is for the JCA to decide. But here's another bigger problem. The game was on ESPN.
Yes. ESPN spending money.
ESPN has a contract with Cricket West Indies to carry the content. Now, ESPN at this point is saying, well, the two teams at the final, say God no. Yes, they were. The umpires said the game can play. Yes, they did. Then how the game not play? Right. How do you talk to ESPN who has a legal obligation for content? Where either them pay for buy cash or some other arrangement. But this is now a legal matter now, you know.
Yes.
Because the game not come. And this is the final. So, brother, there could be some issues. Like I said, the meeting to resolve this particular issue is going on at Sabina. But don't worry about it. Whatever comes out of that meeting, you will know. I will be able to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
What else is happening?
Lots happened, man.
Well, you can't tell.
I was watching the game last night, but I remember you were wondering if Craig Butler can find a way. I mean, I tell you, no, it would have been too short based on what he's planning to do. And the Veer United is in the relegation battle. Craig Butler, too much, too many. When I say Kyle Butler, they feel like I have to laugh.
No, man.
I have to laugh.
A man said
It's funny.
A man said Craig buy a Premier League side to get his son to play Premier League. Is that serious?
That man's skillful. They're going to get relegated if they continue on this path, you know.
What with them then now?
I think they're in the bottom 3. Let me check for it. They're in the bottom 3. I saw the table. Somebody sent the table in a group this morning. I was looking through it.
Yeah.
So all the 3, Chapelton, Humble Lion, and Veer United are the bottom 3 teams in the JPL. It's not a good look for Clarendon at all. Well, all right. So how we stay with the phone lines, Asta?
6766968. I understand people are already there. You wanted the first one now?
Yeah, man. Hello.
Zidane.
Yes. Good afternoon, Sir P.
Orville.
What go on, Mr. P?
Well, congratulations. But let me ask you something.
Congratulations to who? For what?
West Indies side, man.
West Indies beat up Bangladesh. All right, cool.
The man said no, none of the 2 teams not getting any money, you know.
Yeah, because they didn't win a final. They forfeited a final.
Yeah, and them said, as a matter of fact, I don't know what about Barbados. They want to charge Jamaica Scorpion, you know.
Who will charge them?
No, but that's what the news said, 12 o'clock news.
Who will charge whom? That's what the question.
No, but the West Indies cricket board, the cricket West Indies are our local something, right?
Cricket West Indies have some problems with the ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
So them have to seem to be doing something.
All right, let me ask you something, Arvin. The West Indies, the second day, right? West Indies gone 446 to 9.
Yeah.
The first over, the first ball and the last over. Joseph hit a 4, make 450 to 9, and the skipper call off the side, right? No, my concern is why never either declare at 445, 446. I bet the man face the
He wanted 450 as a psychological mom. Don't overread into it.
No, what I'm saying, Orville, it's the same thing I call Mama dear, you know. I'm called Metro and say, what happened? Suppose him and them make 447 and save the follower. And that's what happened. Them save the follower because we never bat the 5 balls. We could have made 20. We could have out the next ball.
The skipper decided to declare at 450. That was the mark I'm having in the head.
But what I'm saying is the first innings of it is that a matter say it's the second innings actually they go set the man the matter.
No, but the man same one declare at 450. We had the bowling, we have the pitch conditions. Him one declare at 450. What's the problem?
Well, I will see.
The bigger question you should ask about declarations is why did Bangladesh declare? Bangladesh declare in the first innings. With 9 wickets down, you know. Me not get that. 200 and not behind, and you declare.
Well, the man them PS ball in the first innings and the man them figure ball let's say watch out. Them PS the work they can't face our ball line. So this year early 9 morning and send them. And it pay off, you know.
Well,
it's just about
in a way, yeah, you could say boy them feel even if them come back the next morning and scratch out a few. They prefer they will catch us by surprise by us bowling first.
Is the first 4 batsmen in the second innings fail them, you know, because them have rested is 150 and regardless is 340, 334, right? But why you mean? I want to see the second test.
The second test is in Jamaica. Kayla is carrying it. Yeah. Turn up.
It's no rain.
And my stint as a regional commentator will kickstart. I can't go around that one.
But it's no rain.
And that starts on Friday.
Or that's Saturday.
Saturday.
The 30th.
Saturday's the 30th.
But the way that look dangerous.
So if you can't come at the game, Just
No, man, me where I got gone by
catch
Friday.
the expert commentary.
Okay.
We're doing the game.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
All right. But talking about that game there, you watch the India-Australia game?
No.
Hey, Mr. P.
Hey, Orville.
I want to wickedest game ever played.
Australian man nice, but Bumrah action.
No, man, Bumrah cannot fling. It's just that it's not that him not fling. His action doesn't allow him to fling.
Yeah, me I want the best.
The bowling hand are too straight.
Yeah, me that's what. Yeah.
Hold on. I know them a question in one.
Bumrah plays for international cricket for years, man.
He's one of the best ever I know.
Listen, just when people tell us nobody now bowl nowadays, I like them I tell. Very few people were bowling and his previous era better than ever.
Yeah, it's true.
So nobody make the man tell us cricket now bowl the standard of bowling guy. Not so.
Yeah. I haven't been bowled out for 150. I thought back in the back of that disaster 30s against New Zealand. I think India done, you know.
But here's the interesting thing. Before the game, Sunil Gavaskar, who is a legend in India, was cussing our Bumrah, So how can you name a team to take on Australia without Jadeja and without Ashwin? These people have 900 and odd test wickets between them. Wonder if it's because you're a pace bowling captain, you pick 4 pace. And Bumrah said, listen, based on what I see from this picture, I don't need none out of them 2 spinner. May I pick the side, Washi, that a Washington Sundar.
Yeah.
Is the little 1 spinner. Why? Me think he am back better than both Ashwin and Jadeja.
Yeah.
Well, not allow me. The man go out there and him and the PS them leak with Australia. So they'll give a scab must see him like a dog.
What guy for Sri Lanka name again, man?
Who that?
A PS bowler for Sri Lanka.
Me not even.
Him here, man. Him have a fun here on him side, man.
Oh, Malinga.
Yeah, man. I want that 2 best we ever seen, man.
No, man, Malinga can't bowl like Bumrah, man. Bumrah is a different beast, brother.
Them action.
Yeah, similar action, but
Similar
not the
looking
same
at,
quality.
yeah, not the same quality. Nowhere close to the same quality.
No, man. Nobody can.
So now, Sharma come back. Sharma, if he does make the brother go and captain.
I saw them in
But that not going to happen.
And the nicest if Virat Kohli back on the
Back on fire.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Every young Indian, young PS bowler in India, at that period of
All right, leave it to Sir.
Big up yourself, sir.
Break it.
Thanks for the call. I will take a break. We're coming.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Wacom Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit WacomJA.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VMBS money transfer. CFA faster, easier. Sign up for VMBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, behind the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VMBS money transfer.
Shop and win a mega kitchen from Megamart. Spend $6,000 or more before GCT at any Megamart location and fill out the entry form provided for a chance to win a brand new stove, fridge, and microwave this Christmas from Appliance Traders Limited. Visit us on social media to win monthly prizes courtesy of Lasco, Grace Foods, and Facey Commodity Company Limited. Promotion runs from September 30 to December 6th. Shop now to win a mega kitchen from Megamart. The best value by far. Conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to enter. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. And I tell you something that India Australia game that is fascinating as well. You know, India should have played a warm-up game before the first test. Against, what you call one of them things like Prime Minister's 11 or President Australia 11, something. And Bumrah said, no, I don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No, sir. Bumrah said, give me that 3D again there, me we use it and we put some practice in the middle, me and my team. You don't need a warm-up game. And that never went down well with some of the Indian stalwarts. How can you turn down a warm-up game when the game was being played in 1978 and 1986? Your warm-up game is seen as Bumrah said, me no want a warm-up game. Me think me I'll get more out of my team by intense practice in the middle. Now this is India where just get 3 love at home from New Zealand.
Embarrassingly so.
And the man get the captaincy, drop the 2 veteran spinner, decides that him no want a warm-up game, and going to the test match with a kind of cloud. The man win the test match in 40.
Yeah.
Run away Australia.
Back online and stuff.
Indeed.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, wow. Garvey.
Oh, go on, is it done?
Yes, I'm here.
I say, come out of wilderness.
What do you mean?
Just in time for me beat you.
That's not possible.
You remember, hey, Zidane, the first thing before me forget, you remember that like a conversation that I had from last season about the best point guard in the NBA?
Currently? Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think you're going to have selective.
No, man, I remember, man. Yes. They're going to win.
So,
We're going to wipe the floor
right
with
now.
We're going to wipe the floor with that argument, man. the man that should have won the MVP is still arguing with the best point guard in basketball.
Really?
Yeah.
You saw Luka do this year?
No, man. Remember, my candidate was Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, you know.
No, but the difference is still we had another conversation about Luka and Jalen.
No, man. Me
Remember
never get into that with you, know. Me smarter than you think, you know, Garvey. Me right away win for Shea. Me say, all right. Make your points about Luka.
So you think SJ been better than Jalen this year?
I haven't watched enough of Jalen this year.
Okay.
Yeah, me never watched.
Boy, the Knicks put on a show last night. You hear about the show?
Yeah, what's his name? Get 40 yard. Former Raptor player.
40 on the head.
40, yes.
But we all know who the catalyst is.
140.
Why you not talk about the 17 assists that Jalen have last night?
Okay.
Eh?
Yeah, no.
Jalen had 24 and 17, you know.
Yeah,
OG had 40 points, so Cat had a great game too. And by the way Cat was schooling Nikola Jokic last night, you know, shame when you talk about best offensive centers of all time and them crap there. Eh?
Hold on there. You see what Nikola Jokic has done since I've said he's the best offensive center ever, my no debate, no debate.
Let me tell you what I'm seeing though. Me see him in the
Come
playoffs.
on, Gav.
Get someone like Naz Reid and Carl Anthony Towns could only barely must out 50%
Gav.
shooting for the series.
You win that argument easy.
Unceremoniously bounce from the you get unceremoniously bounce by a team. By a team which the very next round almost got swept.
Garvey, this man has an alien offensive juggernaut in basketball. You know it. 29 points this season per game and 10 assists for a center. Garvey, be honest now. You just talk about your bridging 24 points and 17 assists. The man is a center, Garvey. And the man averaging 29 points per game and 10 assists, my boss. He's some Magic Johnson sort of thing, them, the brother, from the center position.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to give you 29 points per game either.
You said the best. You said the best offensive center of all time. Nobody is holding Shaquille O'Neal to 50% shooting in any series in his prime.
Man, I'm going to pick out a one series. Come on, Garvey.
Let me tell you, brother.
You don't use one series to determine who is who.
But Zidane, you see, that's why you can't look on it. You can't look on it when he have the overwhelming advantage. You have to look on it when it's a fair fight.
No, man, his skill set is unusual, Garvey, for a center. You must admit.
Yeah, when he play against certain people.
No, come on. Envision. No, man. No, man. Envision.
But when he's playing against a guy like Cat, we can do the same things when he's playing. Hold on. Cat can play in and out. You can't play against Cat.
What about
look what happened last night? Cat make 12 straight baskets.
What about Bam? No, man. Yeah, but he's not a good defender. Nobody now talking about him defensive prowess.
Meanwhile, Cat is holding him to 5 out of 15.
But that's one game, Garvey. Oh, you reason so, Garvey, man. Come on, man.
Because I guess I know when him buck up on a big man, we can move and keep their feet with him like Nazri. He's struggling.
You know, Jordan shot 5 for 19 in our NBA finals.
No, man, he's struggling against certain
struggle
against certain type of players.
Oh, man, come on.
Once they have quick foot and can steer with him, move with him, because he's not really fast, you know. So look a slow molasses dribbling, you know. Once your foot faster than a female, there's a problem.
Man can pass, the man can back it on, the man can shoot 3 mid-range. This man is the greatest offensive center.
Yeah. Anyway, that is a conversation to be continued next season. Quickly upon the NFL.
Yes.
Last week when I called, right? Who did I say to you that was my MVP favorite at the moment?
Yeah. Who's what you said it again? It was a funny name, fella.
It was some guy named Saquon Barkley, right?
Yes.
And you saw what he did this weekend?
No, I never watched it.
A couple of days later, when he ran for 255 yards in the game Sunday night, which is the 9th highest total ever in a single game in NFL history, right? Right now, he has over 1,650 all-purpose yards when you combine rushing and receiving, which is the 2nd highest total in the history of the NFL. And
Last guy.
QB.
A break up bad.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
QB is on course to throw for 5,000 yards.
Yes.
No QB is on course to throw for 50 touchdowns. The fact that this young man has come over to the Eagles, right?
Yes.
And has made them basically the Eagles have a chance to be the number 1 seed in the NFC, and he's setting NFL record. I truly believe that he should be the MVP. So Papa Dan, aka Highgate from St. Mary, who came on radio right after me, I say, hey, this Saquon for MVP thing sound cute, but it not go up. Listen. Don't ever try box with Sensei, man. Your arm's too short, man.
Well, if no quarterback if no quarterback is having a sensational season, then and he's having his record-breaking season, then he could possibly win it for sure, man. If what you're saying.
Yeah, man, definitely. He's definitely my favorite at this point. And as a matter of fact, you know, the three running backs came over to new teams this year, having great seasons. We saw Derrick Henry last night. This is truly the year of the running back. And next week is going to be a big showdown. The biggest showdown of the week next week is going to be Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Baltimore, Saquon versus Derrick Henry. This reminds me of 1995, Thanksgiving Day. Dallas versus Detroit when you had Emmitt Smith versus Barry Sanders. Nobody was talking about matchup. It was all about the matchup of the two great running backs. You see what I said? So yeah. I think it's the
all right, Garvey.
The 10 touchdown passes last 4 games. You heard that?
Yes, indeed. The line is going in and out. All right, Garvey. Last part of your car sound decent. First part not special.
NFL topic.
Yeah, him do better.
Basketball.
Yeah, not the basketball.
We're coming up to Jesse. What do we do? Astar, we take the break or what? I will try it. We probably still can squeeze one before Jesse. 6766968. Your number to call. Would you give back the side to Sharma for captain? Sharma does get 3 love at home. The more game back still, but I mean,
because he's already the captain. He was just injured.
I remember them beat up Australia in their own backyard. You know, so the only 2 teams to beat Australia in the last 6 years is India and we.
In a test match.
In a test match.
Yeah. The irony in that.
For a few years, well, Australia lose test match to nobody.
I heard Darren Lehman sing something that they must say he does not think the England Big Bat is an all-time great because he hasn't scored a century in Australia.
Joe Root.
I didn't even realize that Joe hadn't scored a century in Australia. Remember that. Yes, and he's averaging 35 down there. He's saying that is not good enough, and the Coleys and the Smith of this world, they score centuries everywhere.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's one of the things I rate Steve Smith. His ability to bat everywhere.
Yeah.
Clearly he's at that stage of his career where he's not the monster that he once was. But who is? If you can still average mid-50s with the kind of slump where he has had, it tell you where I come from. Kohli went through his. Babar Azam, who is one of the top batsmen. Babar Azam went to the point where he was even dropped from the Pakistan side. So there will be slumps as you get older. The reflex is not great, but clearly Kohli one of the all-time greats. And I would have Joe Root in there as well, but that will be a little blip. On him resume. Anyway, we'll take the break. We'll try to get Jesse Blake in, our star. We'll try to do that. Stay tuned and stay with us here on this. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Liverpool forward Mohamed Salah is not being distracted by contract talks and speculation about his future, says manager Arne Slot. Salah, whose current contract expires at the end of the season, told reporters he's disappointed at not being offered a new deal and is probably more likely to leave than stay. The only thing I can say is that if I look at my lineups, more Salah is in than out, said Slot. I don't think it's a distraction at all. I haven't seen that after the United's game in September where he had some comments. I haven't seen that after the Post told me about him just keeping on scoring. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hadley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linstead. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Does your roof leak? Is your house hot? You need Lanco Cool Guard Roof Coating. Lanco Cool Guard Roof Coating uses Thermoflex technology, a tiny insulating microsphere that expands as the exterior temperature of the coating rises, preventing heat from being absorbed by the surface and reducing over 80% of all that heat inside your house. Ask for Lanco Cool Guard Roof Coating at your local hardware this summer. Lanco Cool Guard Roof Coating for a cooler house.
Shop and win a mega kitchen from Megamart. Spend $6,000 or more before GCT at any Megamart location and fill out the entry form provided for a chance to win a brand new stove, fridge, and microwave this Christmas from Appliance Traders Limited. Visit us on social media to win monthly prizes courtesy of Lasco, Grace Foods, and Facey Commodity Company Limited. Promotion runs from September 30 to December 6th. Shop now to win a mega kitchen from Megamart. The best value by far. Conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to enter. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game. From Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. All right, so it's that time of the afternoon on a Tuesday afternoon when we make way for royalty in the house. Jesse Blake blesses us with his presence. Hi, Jesse.
I'm truly honored. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Higgins, on this wet Tuesday afternoon. How are you?
Boy, not too bad. I can't complain. It was a good weekend.
You sure about that?
Well, it was a good weekend for me.
Really?
Personally, yeah, man. And from a sports point of view, Western is no win, man. So we have to celebrate that. And the Sunshine Girls win a match close.
Yes. I would submit to you, sir. Partly clouded skies after that 4-0 drubbing you suffered at the hands of Tottenham.
No, well, me rule out this year with the trophy, you know. It's hard to keep motivating a certain man who win the thing 4 years straight, you know. And Roger not being there has not helped us.
Yeah,
it has not helped. But what is I tell you, you know, Jesse, is that usually people say Pep just have the best set of man, them and him just overrun teams. Not so, you know. It shows that when just one man missing really out of the attack, well, not an attack because he's a defensive midfielder, and he basically come back to the field. So City is not that much better man for man than the other top teams as how people are going. You know? But anyway, that's another time for another discussion. Make we start.
I put it to you that it may take, just like how when Kevin De Bruyne went out a couple of seasons ago, Orville.
Yes.
Now and it take a while for them to learn how to play without him.
Yes.
Here it is that Rodri is out now. It's probably gonna take a little while for them to acclimatize to life without Rodri for an extended period. So it's tough growing pains. Yeah, we can put it that way.
City has been hit on the counter quite a few times in the season.
Yeah, man.
And one of the things that Roger was offering was that stability. 78% of the City don't lose. This year, or since him out of the team, them lose 50% of the games when him not play.
Yeah.
So you know, his difference is felt clearly. But anyway, let me get to the business at hand. Champions League with Aston Villa taking on Juventus tomorrow. How do you see that one going?
All right, let's get right into it now. Here it is. Aston Villa sit 8th in the league format of the Champions League right now. They're on 9 points. Juve hold on 11th position on 7 points. Aston Villa on a dire run of form. They've now failed to win in 6 matches following that draw on the weekend against Crystal Palace. Meanwhile, Juventus unbeaten in 6, though they've won just twice in that run. They remain unbeaten on the road this season. Of course, Aston Villa will open Villa Park to welcome Juventus, and Villa is favored to win according to the Just Bet final result bet option at odds of $2.28. Juventus come in at $3.20, and the draw attracts odds of $3.14. Let's hop right into correct score betting. This is where you make the best return for your betting dollar. You won't find a better option in the sports betting market, and it works pretty simple. Can you predict the score of a game, and that's correct score, at the end of regulation and stoppage time? It can pay off very well for you. Do remember now, if you think you know the correct score, you can take a flutter on any score line that you think is the correct score for each and every football game. For Aston Villa hosting Juventus tomorrow, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Jamaica time, exploit a number of correct score betting opportunities, which include, if it is Villa by a goal to nil, that would pay $3,750 in winnings with a $500 wager. If it's Villa 2-1 $4,500 on offer with a $500 bet. If Villa beats Juventus 2-0, a $500 bet would pay $5,500 in winnings for the old lady from Italy, Juventus. Correct score bets that you can exploit include if they win by a 0-0, a $500 bet pays $4,750 in winnings. Juventus 2-0, $5,500 on offer with a $500 wager. If the game ends in a 2-all draw, because you can bet on a draw as a correct score bet, a 2-all draw, for example, in this game, nets you $7,000 even with a $500 bet. Yeah, 1-all draw for me. $3,750 in winnings with a $500 bet. I'm going on the fence with the draw at $3.14 straight up.
Boy, this is a very difficult game to call, but I feel Juventus going to go into Aston Villa's home territory and squeeze out a little one Bob Marley. So I'm taking Juventus for what would be a little mild upset.
All right, no problem. So Juve 1, Aston Villa 0 would pay $4,750 in winnings with a $500 wager.
All right. So the game after that now is Liverpool welcoming Real Madrid. This one should be quite interesting. How do you see the one going?
Very interesting. Absolutely, because Liverpool, they came from behind to secure that 5th successive win. They beat Southampton 3-2. I know in some person Sunday dinner, while it made other Sunday dinner that much more mouth-watering. Liverpool 8 points at the top of the EPL. Real secured a second win on the spin. Victory, though, came at a cost. Vinny Jr. suffered a hamstring injury to rule him out of the trip to Anfield, and let's see how long that hamstring injury rules him out for. Now, with issues in defense and attack, Liverpool will be looking to maximize on their home advantage and secure all the spoils in this blockbuster clash. Now, Liverpool, they're top of the standings right now. Real Madrid in 18th in league play in the UEFA Champions League. Now, the Just Bet final result bet option has Liverpool winning at home at $1.84. Real Madrid, the underdog, at $3.80, and the draw attracts odds of $3.75. Folks, take advantage of the correct score betting. That's where you make the most return for your betting dollar. Bets that you can exploit for this game include, if it is Liverpool 2-1, a $500 bet pays $4,250 in winnings. Liverpool 2-0, $5,500 on offer with a $500 bet. If it's Liverpool 3-1, a $500 bet pays $6,500 in winnings. Now for Real, correct score bets that you can place on Real Madrid include if they win by 2-1, a $500 bet pays $6,500 in winnings. If it's Real by a 0-0, a $500 bet is $8,000 even. Do remember you can bet on a draw as a correct score bet. A 1-all draw in this game nets you $3,750 in winnings with a $500 bet. For me, this one pretty clear cut. I'm taking Liverpool 3-1, $6,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Taking the Reds of Liverpool to win $1.84 straight up.
Boy, for some reason, I think that it's going to be a high scoring game. Yeah, I think.
Really?
So. Yeah. Liverpool to win 3-2.
What? Hold on there. Liverpool by 3-2. You send me to the just the correct score betting calculator here. Liverpool by 3-2. Okay, that's $10,500 on offer with a $500 bet.
All right, boss. And then the final one we're looking at is in the Europa League as AS Roma plays at Spurs on Thursday. How will that one pan out?
Absolutely. This one should be pretty interesting. However, in terms of Europa League action, the team that's doing a bit better right now is Tottenham in 7th in the league phase of the UEFA Europa League. Of course, Spurs come into this match on a high. No need to mention why. Roma, their competition, sit 12th in the Serie A table right now. However, they picked up only 5 points from their 4 Europa League matches. Well, no wonder. Roma, the underdog, at $4 even, according to the Just Bet final result bet option. It is the Spurs of Tottenham, the favored team, at $1.71. The draw at $4.20. Correct score bet you can exploit for this game include, if it is Spurs 2-0, $5,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Spurs 3-1, $6,000 even with $500 work. Spurs 3-0, $7,500 on offer with a $500 bet. For AS Roma, correct score bets include if they win 2-1, a $500 bet pays $7,000 even. AS Roma, One Love, the Bob Marley, $9,000 on offer with a $500 bet. If Roma knocks off Tottenham Hotspur by the, what I call the upset special, 2-0, $15,500 on offer with a $500 bet. No upsets here at all. Tottenham Hotspur, 2-0, $5,000 even with a $500 bet, taking the Spurs of Tottenham to win $1.71 straight up.
Is that like a coward call me? I gonna make with that one. Spurs to win by 3-1.
All right, that's not bad. Spurs winning by 3-1.
After that game against City, they then turn big side to me
now. Which is right. Spurs by 3-1, winning handily, would pay $6,000 even with a $500 bet. Well done, Orville.
All right, take us to the break, my boss.
All right, great. Cricket, lovely cricket, right? Of course, big up to those who bet on the West Indies Bangladesh Test Series, and I understand that the second test will be in the land of wood and water, Jamaica, not you, Orville?
Yes.
That's what I'm hearing, my friend.
Saturday at Savannah Park, man. I will be in the house.
Oh, yes, man. Looking forward to seeing you, my friend. I look forward to be there as well.
Okay.
Well, other test series are taking place right now. For example, tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Jamaica time, it'll be time for New Zealand hosting England in their latest test series. The New Zealanders, yes, are the favored team to win at $1.78. England to win at $1.80. The draw at $2.05. Of course, South Africa are also playing Sri Lanka at the moment. South Africa is this game actually bowls off tomorrow morning at 2:30 Jamaica time. South Africa favored to win this test match at $1.27. Sri Lanka at $3.81. The draw at $4.10. What a way India beat up Australia. Can get bets on that as well as soon as the second test is ready. And of course, we'll have those West Indies Bangladesh odds as well. Before tomorrow's Champions League action, you can bet on today's Champions League action. Barcelona is in action. They're heavily favored to win their game. Young Boys and Atalanta are doing battle as well at 3 o'clock Jamaica time. Bayer Leverkusen and Salzburg as well. Manchester City. Yeah, you can watch your team today, Orville. They'll play against Dutch outfit Feyenoord, as well as Bayern Munich fans. Bayern Munich is taking on PSG. I think that's the marquee matchup of the day. Bayern Munich is favored to win handily at $1.57. PSG at odds of $5. Even the draw at $4.33. Cricket, football, NFL, NBA, all of your favorite club leagues as well are available for you to bet on and win big at justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures gaming app, or at or over 100 JustBet locations island-wide. We look forward to hosting you. Of course, all the to you, your team, and the listeners, from all of us at JustBet, stay safe, enjoy the games, catch you guys later in the week. Stay dry and take care till then.
All right, sir, Jesse, big up. All right, with that, we take a break. Yeah, man. That was the JustBet Winner's Edge, sponsored by JustBet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. JustBet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bayway Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No asset, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
If you want real energy for you, just sing and if you got time to. Good source of iron for me and for you, make you feel like say you have energy for two. When you make a man flex with you and your crew work late or left the gym after 2. Figure and tonic got the remedy for some man for sue. So sing and if you got time to. Figure that. From your new energy you are defend. Just sing and if you got time then. Strong up your body, drink and come again. Bigger than 2 are the remedy, my friend. Bigger than 2. Good source of vitamin and iron for you.
Shop and win a mega kitchen from Megamart. Spend $6,000 or more before GCT at any Megamart location and fill out the entry form provided for a chance to win a brand new stove, fridge, and microwave this Christmas from Appliance Traders Limited. Visit us on social media to win monthly prizes courtesy of Lasco, Grace Foods, and Facey Commodity Company Limited. Promotion runs from September 30 to December 6. Shop now to win a mega kitchen from Megamart. The best value by far. Conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to enter. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
It hurts if you don't check first. Be excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop. And we deliver to, so if you can't come in, just link with our WhatsApp or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check first. So there's no need to stay. It hurts if you don't check first.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we could start re-engaging more callers. 676-6968. Those are the numbers. 676-6968. And of course, you know, you put 876 before that.
Yeah, I see a lot of people, especially Manchester United fans, who believe that Sir Alex Ferguson is the greatest English Premier League manager of all time.
Yeah.
They're giving Pep Guardiola a hard time, mocking him, jeering him that, listen, how comes you're the GOAT and you're losing so many games in a row? Like, eventually one year, they was going to lose the Premier League.
My God. Yeah, for me, you know, rather than taking off Pep, what it does for me is, you see the 4 years where this man win the league.
Yeah, 4 straight.
It shows it not title, not put on for nobody.
Not at all. Not at all.
You have to get these players, formulate strategies, get them motivated, and get them going.
Yes.
You understand? Yeah. Now, Rodri is missing, and clearly the team is not the same without him. But Kevin De Bruyne has been injured before.
Yeah.
And he's had other injury concerns. Brother, at some point. But what do you believe? What do you think about this? 52% of the minutes played by City this year are by people over 29 years old.
Yeah, it's concerning. I heard a journalist then pressing him about that.
52 minutes. So more than half the minutes played by City are played by people over 29 years old. And I go further. This is the oldest team in the league in that regard, in terms of minutes played.
Yeah.
So here is a team where maybe there's time I catch up
It's
on.
aging team. And as I said, they have won so many times, it's difficult to get about there to try and come win the same thing again.
Every time.
Yeah.
So,
but I want to tell you though, what happened with these sort of things though, they might not have it in them to come every week and be the City we know. Yeah. But it's in terms of when they're facing the rivals, some juice I got there. You know? So Liverpool, no matter for you say, it's a walkover this weekend. And don't come in that mindset, oh, Tottenham destroy them at home. You have to come prepared. They're
That
gonna
time shouldn't give them four about.
not at all. You know, it was somewhat of a fluttering scoreline though.
I
Because
watched
City got
some of
the
it.
two best chances before any goals were scored in the game, you know. Yeah.
They were down 2-0 after 90 minutes.
Yeah. Very
Anyway,
open football game. Let's see
6-7-6.
But this weekend is going to be a massive game.
With Liverpool.
Yeah, I tell you. I'm not saying anything yet, you know. But I'm going to give you a if. I remember when some people were not intelligent, they tell us that once you start the season as favorites, then you're always favorites.
Is that argument? Is there anybody sensible who still hold on to that argument?
No, the sensible people have never really understand that point, you know. But if Liverpool wins this weekend, then there will be 11 points clear at Man City. I want to hear even the biggest idiot we know say that Liverpool is not the favorites now, and admit that he was talking nonsense last season. Just trying to win arguments against us.
No, you know I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you're not saying anything.
No comment. I must be the one talked about.
Yeah.
But
and by the way, Liverpool are already favorites, you know, but after beating City now on 11 points, this Nincompoop must admit that, boy.
Because there are degrees to favorites.
Yes.
You can be slight favorites. And you can be howling favorites. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing I would like is if Liverpool goes on to win the league.
Remember, we heard about Klopp was making blood out of stone, and Zidane was here saying, no go so. The side is a good side with a lot of quality international players.
Well, then you probably will hear that two people can make blood out of stone. All right, so we steer it over, boss. We're going Astar. Astar said the calls are still to come. But call us now, 676-6968. But it's Slotbridge now. What is he doing differently? Is he doing anything different?
Yeah, I think it makes them more organized. They are not the heavy metal team that on the club, so you get less opportunities. And I'm talking about against the pretty reasonably good teams.
Yeah.
Because when they face small teams, they still go at it to try and get them over and done with, and they get some speed. But generally, when they face medium to really good teams, it's tougher to break them down. And I think that is some of the difference this season. But injury-wise, they have been very, very good, pretty much in terms of their key players. It is important to see if injury hits him, how will maneuver that. So still a long way to go, but Liverpool definitely favorites to win the league. Now, and when you're a favorite, it doesn't mean you have to win.
No, I know that.
It doesn't mean that's not what favorite mean, people.
No, that's not what it means.
Yeah.
What about your Arsenal team?
Well, I think it's time for us to make a run. I said that after the international break, we should come and we should make a run. And it has to happen because Liverpool looking more formidable as the weeks go on. So let's go back online. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Mr. Higgins.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Matthews, good
Yes,
afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I hear you say a thing with the end about India and Australia. I say, yeah, Australia.
Yes.
But baseman where India get down and here to New Zealand, them come wicked.
Boy, for a team that does come off a 3-0 margin, a team without Sharma, a team without Shubman Gill, a team that played the game without them two top spinners. The result was surprising.
That carry Australia.
Yes, man.
All right. Second thing now, my side, Liverpool. My side are favorite every time the season starts. My side are favorite.
What do you mean by that?
No, then every side in a competition to win.
No, but that's not what favorite mean.
Then what favorite mean, boss?
The team most likely to win.
The team most likely to, well, to me, my team most likely to win.
How could it be most likely to win?
At our time.
How could it be most likely to win against a team who win 4 years straight?
Then them dash it. Then Liverpool dash it for them one.
Then that's why
exactly
that's why,
can't be seen
that's
as
why
favorite.
them must not be seen as favorite.
If you always dash it to it.
But to me, my side as the season start, my side are favorite. I don't care who win last year, because it's a different year. It's a new year. It's a new season.
Yeah.
So you don't care who win the last season or the last 4 seasons. My side are always the favorite.
All right, sir.
Okay, if you don't carry your side of the field, where you saying to carry your side then?
So you're saying Western is playing India and India. Western is his favorite. We must carry Western as favorite.
All right. Outside of West Indies, India my side. But if West Indies are going to play India, I have to carry West Indies. How will
No, man,
carry West Indies?
who you're carrying and who you think will win are two
Well,
different
West Indies
subjects.
are going to be my side.
No, man, then we don't know. Say, man, it's me go, you know. When champs are going, What you say? What you say? Man is me for carry for beat GSC and KC. A man is a favorite for
you
me.
You carry your school, man, but you got to carry your school.
No, but if a man asks me who is favorite to win champs, Mannings or GSC or Calabar?
Calabar.
Then that me I tell you say your favorite, man, who is favorite and who you support, man.
But if your school now, Mr. Higgins, Mannings, about athlete in our race, you carry whether KC or Calabar or whichever school they carry. About Mannings.
When you say carry, what you mean? Clearly that person will have my support. But in
whether you want to call it support,
in analysis now of the race,
him, but you still have to bring him.
No man, what you call bring?
You're not gonna bring Mannings to win champs.
So if me have an athlete in a race, a man is it go. When you say bring, when you say you have to bring your athlete, what you mean?
Yeah, support him. So you like you cheer, you have to cheer, you have to support him, you have to cheer him.
But there's a difference between support and when you're analyzing the race and as
no, when you analyze the thing, Mannings couldn't win champs unless you take a miracle.
All right, I hear you. I hear you. Liverpool always have a chance to win the Premier League still, but
in recent years.
So say that they start favorites every year.
Real Madrid later I go dead.
It's later tomorrow. It's later tomorrow. It's late. You think you sure it's not tomorrow? Is that game?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, man.
Tomorrow. Well, with them that's how just get what they don't get.
Yeah, it's tomorrow the 27th.
Chop off them neck and still see a leave.
Yeah. Are you a betting man?
Me? Yeah. No, I want to. Me never like bet because me can't. Yeah, what you want to do? You said one little small thing. Can you love that one little small thing, you know?
No, man. Me just say since you so sure say you said a favorite, man. You know, should I go catch a thing down a just bet, man?
You're not going to get
it. Then you know, me never catch a thing down a just bet.
If you do that,
then that's why me ask you.
If you do that from the start of the season, you're nice.
They wouldn't give him no great odds now.
No, I'm not going to get no great odds now because in most countries, if not all, Liverpool are the favorites now.
Yeah,
to win the Premier League.
No, you're not getting no. You have a bet from now, so you're not going to win the title.
No, you're not going to get the great odds now either because now they're at a stage where teams are ever lose from that situation.
Hey, and Liverpool are favorites not only because of what Liverpool is doing, but because what City and Arsenal are not doing.
That's
a part of
are not doing.
They are not doing.
They're not really do nothing still.
Pep says in the last 8 years we have not lived like this. In other words, are the worst of Pep we are saying, you know?
Yeah.
And a team jump out 8 points ahead of the worst ever performance from Pep. And you are not the favorite. Then when you are going to be favorite?
No, as me say, when such man attack madness.
I don't want to hear about such man.
Yeah.
Me not call no name, you know.
And man is come from what kind of people?
I wasn't calling no name.
Right,
big
up yourself. Big up yourself, boss.
All right, big up yourself.
All right.
All right.
We'll take the break.
We're coming.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
First World Medical Services are here, and you and your loved ones can access it at Surgix Jamaica Limited. Make a plan to stay on top of your mortgage. Stick to it. Pay on time. The time by the NHD is
2:00.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Wacom Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit WacomJA.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level.
The hour between 2 to 3 on the Sports Desk is sponsored by Mother's Chicken Bites. Love in every bite.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, time for music now, brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. This one is from Kevin Downswell and Bounty Killer. It's called Call Him.
Come send back the devil, go down hell.
The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run in and they are safe. My safety is in Jesus. My protector is Jesus. When I'm in trouble, I call that name. Jesus. My burden bearer. Jesus. My heavy load share. Jesus. My bridge over troubled water. Jesus. Stick closer than a brother. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name. Jesus. Beg you call that name. Jesus. When my family forsake me. Jesus. When I'm feeling lonely. Jesus. When I have no money. Jesus. All kind of problems surround me. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name.
Call upon the name of the Almighty One. Call him up. When the enemies attack you, wanna put you in a shuttle and you're fighting the battle just. Call him up. When your life in a trouble and you can't take the struggle, man, no make the pressure kill you just. Call him up. When the rent man a look for you, family your pressure, you nothing up on the table. Call him up. Call upon him for make a miracle, cause anything is possible. Power in the name of Jesus. The Lord is my light and my salvation. We tell it to the world from about 91. So we telling them again in a new hit song. Make them know we have to stay firm and strong. Me no self-righteous, I'm just a man. No, me no perfect. Doing what I can understand. Coming know me and me purpose. God him have the plan. I'm a faith in the man.
Jesus. My burden bearer. Jesus. My heavy load share. Jesus. My bridge over troubled water. Jesus. Stick closer than a brother. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name. Jesus. Beg you call that name. Jesus. When my family forsake me. Jesus. When I'm feeling lonely. Jesus. When I have no money. Jesus. All kind of problems surround me. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name. This is for somebody. Mountains on my left. Mountains on my right. Fear on my back. I see the Red Sea in sight. God, me, I go call your name. God, me, I go call your name. Me, I go call your name until your power touch down and bring some change. Mountains on your left, mountains on your right, fear on your back, just in the Red Sea in sight. You have to call him name. Yes, you have to call his name. We have to call him name until his power touch down and bring some change. Call him up.
When your pocket full of money, things pretty and sunny, get thanks for prosperity.
Call him up.
When you know you're living happy, doing better with your family, thank him for the legacy.
Call him up.
When the blessing and the salary, take you out of poverty, give him the glory.
Call him up.
When things get lovely, nice and bubbly, just remember the name of
Jesus.
The Lord is my light and my salvation. We tell it to the world from about 91. So we telling them again in a new hit song. Make them know we have to stay firm and strong. Me no self-righteous, I'm just a man. Yo, me no perfect. Doing what I can understand. Coming know me and me purpose. God him have the plan. And me faith in the man.
Jesus. My burden bearer. Jesus. My heavy load share. Jesus. My bridge over troubled water. Jesus. Stick closer than a brother. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. I beg you call that name. Jesus. Beg you call that name. Jesus. When my family forsake me. Jesus. When I'm feeling lonely. Jesus. When I have no money. Jesus. All kind of problems surround me. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus. Somebody call that name. Jesus.
All right, so Kevin Downswell and Bounty Killer with one called Call Him. All right, I have a little one announcement I want to make. So, the link up. People have been asking me about Brambles. People have gone under to come bigger. I've taken some advice and things. So you will hear a little bit more about Brambles. But same location for the link up, the 21st of December. You know, driver have a way if it cost me a year time. So he needs to know as early as possible when is the link up. The link up is a Saturday night. And I deliberately wanted it to be a Saturday night because the Friday night people, what you call them, the Adventist people, always a pressure the things so them can't come on a Friday night. So it's December 21 for the link up. Clearly, you'll hear more about it as time goes on, which would mean that the call of the year would be the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before that. So, let me see my calendar now. Monday the 16th, Tuesday the 17th, and Wednesday the 18th. So, call of the year starts the 16th of December for 3 days as usual, and the link up is the 21st of December. So, you have heard it. Put those dates in your calendar. People are one against the Bramble call of the year. Them say to all man I go do I just say them enemy at the Brambles call of the year. Them say man it not go true.
It not go true.
No. Any man with the tech on a man in a 1 year upon any little one argument about us to the man at the Bramble call of the year. So I've been advised against it. So make with us work with the call of the year. If we can find a next category, then we could think about it. Me didn't want it still enough.
I wanted it as well.
Too many people I want me against it. Too many people. Anyway, 6766968. We go back online. Hello.
My time?
Yeah, man, bull.
Big up, man. Then.
Yeah.
So, why walk Bramble warfare here? We don't have that.
No. I know who I would give it to, but.
We don't. I run Zidane cool hard, you know.
What me do sincere now for getting your
not know what a half volley is.
In a football.
In a football.
Me never hear about half volley in a football. So you think somebody that go on like me never hear about the term half volley in a football. I know man say you kick the ball and the volley.
Knowing that two wingers can have different roles.
Me never listen, a winger is a winger. But we not play winger again.
We don't with you, you know.
You don't with me. Me never hear about half volley in a football. And wingers, as far as I know, once you're an out and out winger, me not about a man who play wide.
Yeah, no.
A same role in half. But we don't hardly play wingers again. But what?
All right. Rodri now, yeah?
Yeah.
You know the 34 games the man played last season in Premier League, Man City lost none.
Yeah. 0% when he played.
And you know that last season, City lost 4 games. 3 games. And he didn't play. Well, obviously he wouldn't play now. In a 3 of them.
Yes.
And also when Man U beat the cup final last season, that's when the record was broken of the longest winning streak in our team. Starting that is.
Yeah.
I think it was 74 or something like that. It was held previously before by Paolo Maldini. You understand? Legendary centre left back for Johan Carlos.
Yes.
Whom my mother gave me the middle name, Maldini.
So your middle name is Maldini?
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't tell that publicly, you know.
Maldini. Them are Maldini Hemley.
Them are Maldini Hemley.
Yeah.
I was born a year when the World Cup was playing, and the Italians was doing well.
Yeah.
And it's not 2006, so nobody knows.
Yeah, man, I know which year.
They were doing well, or they won?
I'm not sure.
Oh, you're not sure. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe they won.
Maybe they won.
That year, though. Anyway, Zidane, Orville.
Yes.
At the beginning of the season, I said, why are Team Man City going not win the Premier League? You remember I talked about the drop off that they're going to have because of the age.
Yes.
All right. I did a little research and check their running numbers, the running stats, distance covered by the team, Man City. It has dropped significantly. So they're not running as they usually run. And outward team.
So they are not closing. They are not closing people as.
Closing on closing down people. People have more time on the ball.
Yes.
Man City now.
Yeah.
Even down to the very possession that Man City have, people have more time on the ball now. And of course, I had predicted that Kevin De Bruyne would have gone down when the Champions League started, when you have games and whatever. I said that over the past couple of seasons, he might get some muscle problems. And he might get older.
Yeah.
So that reached him. I never know that Rodri would have mashed up so wicked still. But what happened now, and I will into it, they are considered as a counter-attacking goal.
Yeah, man.
Rodri, see, as good as Rodri is, in terms of intercepting. He have the kind of dark art in game where before you get past Ranty, in going to get one of them professional foul days.
Yeah.
So them lose that the ability to stop people on the counter.
Plus
And
because
also
the team is aging, counter attacks usually people come out faster than the regular build up of play.
Yeah.
And
So,
when teams counter attack Man City now, Man City don't have the same sort of shape and the same sort of legs where them used to have 2 years.
and you don't have the man who normally
And you don't have that man there where mastermind, not just him, you know. Rodgers' importance is not just what him are doing. You know. You remember a youth where used to play Premier League named Mark McDonald?
No.
You remember that ball of the
yes.
For Tivoli. I used to tell people that Mark McDonald was a good defender, not only for what he does, you know. He was very, 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 very good at organizing defenses around it. He could signal, you go there, I'll stay here, you stay there. And Rodri, I think that them defensive shape and the man who you'd say marshal them defensive, that part of them defensive play has gone. And I think that's part of the reason.
Significantly.
Yeah.
And I think now, I think it will be difficult for them to win the Premier League from this position, especially with him. They're getting back Kevin De Bruyne and a lot of them players getting back into training. But it's Man City we're talking about after all. So we can talk all we want. We're talking about Man City and Pep who know when to get players at the right time and have them fully that team.
Yeah.
Man City can go on a 15-game winning run. So that's what I was saying. That is why I'm disappointed in Arsenal. Because when Man City get this blip, you can blip with them. Because
Arsenal blipping?
You don't think they blip with them?
No, sir.
They don't think them shall have at least 5 more points that they have now? What they have now?
When they say they're blipping, what do you mean?
Lose points, man, drop points. Is that a blip?
Oh.
Drop points in some games and they expect them to drop points, burn them up.
Yeah, well, if you're going to blip, you're going to still blame them for the red cards. So. No. I thought you were coming from the premise that they're not playing particularly well. I blame it more on the indiscipline because those red card games, you're likely not losing those games.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. When Man City have theirs, you need to be strong like a Liverpool. Liverpool still strong.
No, I don't want to make it sound like Liverpool that play really in terms of far better football than Arsenal. I don't think that's the case, you know. I think it's the indiscipline from Arsenal. Rise kick with the football if they want to referee fine.
The indiscipline is a part of your play.
Yeah, but I don't want to make it sound like Liverpool on a bigger side for Arsenal this season. I don't have that right now. And the red card, the indiscipline me I blame. Indiscipline make Liverpool so far.
I want to say something more on the Rodri thing though. One of the things that Rodri we come back after the break. Maldi.
Yeah. We're coming back.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
Yabba's Ja Children album, written and produced by Tony Steins, CEO. Yabba music is available on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, Apple, TikTok, Snapchat. Listen in on KLAS every Wednesday and Friday during the sports desk at 3 p.m. for the featured song from the Ja Children album. A must for your playlist.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year, going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Come to Western Sports to get your select brand footballs, available in size 3, 4, and 5, exclusively at Western Sports Kingston, Oteris, and Montego Bay. Western Sports, the sports people.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claims settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services, including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5, or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
The hour between 2 to 3 on the sports desk is sponsored by Mother's Chicken Bites. Love in every bite.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah. Bull.
Yeah.
I'm reading some stats where them tell me say in the first 14 games of the season, City were averaging 7.3 shots on target per game. In the last 5 games, them lose 4.8. So they offensively, they are not the same team as well. From 7.3 shots on target per game
Yeah,
to
but
4.8.
everything has to be so when you have that 7.3 is when you have a lot of the ball and you keep in position. No,
There you
other
go.
teams are getting out of the ball from Man City. Thus, some things they're going to see falling in terms of passing.
And Roger was also able at not only stopping attacks but helping to start them.
Yeah, he's the mastermind.
There
He's
you
one of the man that is the fulcrum my team. So he basically set them up to go forward.
Yeah.
Schoolboy football knows that.
Yeah.
Champions Cup.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm zoning on my sports and catching high. And I'm zoning at the last 4 games we played. The quarterfinals and the Champions Cup game. We lose 2, draw 1, and win 1. In the last 3 games we played, we don't win any. Leaking goes left, right, and center. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if the players, because when I do make my cards, I hear it's a very thin squad, and you see it whenever we lose a couple of players and make substitution, the quality drops severely, and this has been happening for a good amount of seasons now. I don't know if I burn out or what, but it does.
But remember, you're at the smallest group in the first round. You know, you played less game than most.
Less game, I think. Yeah. So I don't know.
First and foremost, the group had less teams, and also one of the games that you were supposed to play was when never played. They got the 3 points, so you can't burn out.
But when I look at it, other teams have the ability to rotate them squad. I don't think we do that as well. We don't have that.
No man, but you don't play enough game for you to talk about burnout to a bull, man.
We don't look on them, Zidane. You say no man look after 60 minutes, Zidane. So even if they don't, maybe they're not fit enough. After 60 minutes, you know, it's a drag, you know, after 60 minutes, you know.
So
I would press so hard in the first half, you know, try kill off a team. You know. Look at the watching game. After 60 minutes, we were lagging. If you look at the Excelsior game as well, after 6 minutes, we were lagging as well.
You showed a little bit more late in the Excelsior game.
Yeah, because that's my desperation.
That's in the second goal deflated the other day, because you got so many open chances and not put any away.
Yeah,
and they were too
forward. I mean, I don't like when look when it's McCarry injury or something. He just look hard.
Yes.
He look hard.
Poor in Excelsior, and poor the other day as well.
Poor the other day.
That's a big ball of gentles.
Got a couple of chances and he never take them. Well, hope so now.
I think the JC plan thing not work out well for him. Since then, I struggle. While JC is going on stronger and stronger, boy.
The man look like them go out this thing. But we have a couple of days. I think about 7. Because we're playing again December 3rd, which is next week.
Yeah, you have a full week plus. Yeah, next week Tuesday.
Full week and probably 2 days. So you know you them can rest up and keep the train session light and
guess who you're playing now? Your friend.
The JC, man.
Yeah, man, your friend.
It's about the friend thing.
Your
you only have one friend and that's very good. Don't like that.
Well, what you should want is for JC now to win tomorrow and get to the final. So them stretch themselves. Yeah. Yeah, man.
The final, I can go to
no, everything goes straight to penalties. Every competition.
Want it to be a long, tactic, drawn out game.
Yeah, man.
So Tuesday now, we fresh, and then lag it so we can take them.
Yeah, man.
So that's how we have to steal. But the keeper for JC is out, so we're shooting from all angles.
All right, Bull. Big up.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. So that's a big blow for Jamaica College. But to go to back online. Hello? Hello? Put him up, Pastor.
I hear the
Hello?
The phone's going. Hello?
You're on.
Rumbling the jungle, man.
Oh, Mommy B.
Let me tell you how you're going to start the call, Mommy B. Messiah, why you make me a hole so long, man? I can't bother in about 33 minutes.
Oh, wait. The Messiah can't read me, man. Can look like you give a bull about 10 minutes ago.
Bull get long for true. But sometimes the time is run with.
Bull off a CC pound, man.
So it is not true that we always tell the callers them that you only have 5 minutes.
Jesus.
And by the way, before you go on, at least we guarantee you 5 minutes around here. We're not going to embarrass you and take you off after 30 seconds based on our opinion that you're talking nonsense. We're not going to disrespect any caller that way. So you guarantee 5 on this program, listeners, you're guaranteed to talk for 5 minutes.
Yes.
And then we will tell you, say, listen, you have to give us a chance to talk now in the cause and borrow time. So you will decide now how long you go after 5 minutes as well. But you have some show where throw what pounds for 5 minutes. But after 30 seconds, they might lick with people. Never stop it, man.
Hallelujah. All right. Orville.
Yeah, man.
Wow. The netball girls.
What
a match last night.
By 1 point.
Yeah.
The funny thing about that match, Mommy B don't get to listen, so I can't really make a great comments on it. I carry through the emotions. But 49-50 sound like a very hectic battle, Orville.
Remember, we did draw with them, tie with them 49 all up in England, Clearly, these two teams are very close.
And then they won one of the matches, right?
Yeah, man, them did win.
So we know winning this one bring us even Stevens now.
Yeah, 1-1 now.
Right, so tonight
with one tie.
Hammer and tongue tonight.
Yeah, well, tonight we'll decide who wins the series because it's one each with one tie.
Why? It's a pity I couldn't hear it on the radio, man. Why me I tell you anyway?
Yeah.
So Orville, moving on.
Yeah.
This thing with the Scorpions now, this one I can't understand this one, Orville, because you're my spin on the thing now, Orville, because you feel free to draw the cat and I know.
You heard the start of the program?
No.
All right.
To be honest, I just tune in.
You just tuned in.
Little before too.
All right. So
when the caller before Bull was on, that's when I tuned in.
That's when you're tuning in. All right. So let me hear your view and then we can tell you what me.
Yes. Hear the cat and I first. Because hear what me I say, Orville.
Yeah.
First thing, if both team realize that first of all, there wasn't going to be a second day. In other words, the final must be played on that day that was selected, right?
Yes.
No reserve day.
Right.
So I believe that having said that and the game, rain fell, right?
Yes, rain a fall whole day.
But
unfit for play whole day.
So they never get in no play on Saturday?
No, man, no cricket, no play, none at all,
Oh, so this no.
So what happened is that the game was scheduled to start at 1 o'clock.
Right.
Should have been a day-night game.
Mm-hmm.
At 1 o'clock, it can't start. Rain. The players were in the dressing room or walk around the place for 4 or 5 hours after that. According to the Jamaicans, at 5:45, the umpire tell them that the game will start at 6:15 or 6:70, which was 30 minutes after. Both Barbados and the Jamaican team felt that that was not enough time to change, warmed up, to take the field on a field that not the driest of field neither.
Oh, I see now.
So
is that different spin this now?
No, man, it's not us. Anything else where you hear, man. You know what you're getting the authentic sources.
Based on what I was thinking, this now.
Right. So This is the Jamaican version of the story, is that they were told at 5:45. And this is the captain being told that, So the captain would now have to go and relate that message
to the players.
To the players. Go spin the coin, probably go change off, warm up, and the game starts 6:15. So the man him said, no, this is much too quick.
You're right. Such short notice, too much of a short notice.
Yes, and the Barbadians agree that listen, this can't work. Can't tell with no, so we must do all that. I get ready to play in half an hour.
25 or 30 minutes. Oh,
yeah, they felt it was too quick.
It's a different spin now. The Catalan see now.
Yeah, so both captains decide, no, we can't do this. No. The West Indies board now, though, have some potential legal implications.
Oh.
ESPN had a contractual arrangement with the West Indies board to carry the West Indian tournaments, especially the final.
Right.
Now,
goodness.
The two teams are at the final. The umpires are at the final. Them say play and the two teams not play. ESPN is saying, then what about our obligations? We don't know. Clearly either money was exchanged or some other contra deal arrived at. So don't be surprised if West Indies board find themselves in some kind of hot water with the media carrier of that final.
And then and the prize money now forfeited now.
Yeah, because I think both teams miscalculated. But the ruling is that you get X for win the final.
Right, and the final never play.
There was
not to play it.
There was no final. Barbados had beaten us in the preliminary rounds, and maybe Barbados had thought that if the final never played,
they would have.
If you go head to head,
they would have
get it. So I don't know that Barbados would be too keen. But I don't know. All I know is that the West Indies board now is saying no final, no play, no money to give.
So in other words, we have to go listen with keen interest on this one, Orville.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
My goodness. Thank you for explaining it out like that, Messiah. Big up yourself, yes, sir?
Yes, man. Cool.
Little Samson, stay close to the Messiah and make them dry out, yeah?
Yes, indeed, Mommy B.
Yeah, man. Big up on yourself.
What would you, if half hour the umpire come to you and a potentially wet outfield and say, you have to get ready? Because the man, them not must change in that time.
Yeah.
They could be in civilian clothes. To get changed and get ready for cricket is almost 10, 15 minutes by itself.
Well, let's hear what the explanation. Could they have gotten more time? Could they have said, listen, we want some more time to get ready?
I would think.
Yeah, so.
But that probably means it wouldn't be a 20 over game. Again, a 15 over now.
How many over constitute a game again? 10?
So a 50 over game, I think it's 20.
It's 20. Oh, okay. So maybe the umpire.
So without a 20 over game, it would not constitute a game in a 50 over game.
Oh.
But could the umpire have alerted them earlier that we will start 6:17? So rather than tell you at 5:45, could you tell us at 5 o'clock that you will inspect at 5:45? And if you inspect and it's good, then you will play at 6:17. So rather than half an hour to get the teams ready, it would be half an hour plus whatever time we get it 10. It would be interesting, but this one not done it. We're coming back after the break. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Manchester City and manager Pep Guardiola are wrestling with the biggest crisis they have faced since the Catalan arrived at Etihad at 2016. As the scrutiny grows, a rare question is now being asked as Manchester City transfer and recruitment strategists taking their eyes off the ball after a period of unprecedented success. Have they been caught out by failing for future plan and silverware as the silverware piled up? And that's your sports minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Chicken bites, mother's new chicken. All the kids them a sing. Chicken bites, the people them like it. First them say the flavor spicy. It crunchy and nice, so me bite it. With me drinks and me fries, so me have to highlight it. Chicken bites right now. Me a tell you say you eat around the street. Chicken bites. Them sell from 5 to 20 piece. Chicken bites. Barbecue, sweet chili sauce. If you love it sweet, get one before you sleep. Get Mother's Chicken Bites at select locations island-wide.
Your taxes hold the key.
Need to pay your property tax, motor vehicle certificate of fitness fee, or a traffic ticket? No need to join the line. Go online. Service at your fingertips 24/7. That's right. All these services and more are available online at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Fast, convenient, secure. Visit the How To tab on our website or call 888-TAX-HELP for details. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
The hour between 2 to 3 on the Sports Desk is sponsored by Mother's Chicken Bites. Love in every bite.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, then. Welcome back to the Sports Desk. And we go back on the phone line. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rocker.
Yeah, it's a while, man. It's a while. Very difficult to get on the show, you know?
It is? Sorry to
Yeah,
you.
man. And also, it is not so appealing and enticing to hold the line, you know? When you just hear that repetitive thing in your ear, you're not hearing the show, you know?
Oh.
When you're able to hear the show, you're more inclined because at least you're not missing out.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have to hold for 40 minutes, you know, and you're hearing the show, it's fine. But when you're not hearing the show, it is quite disastrous because you're not sure what is going on. And remember, we are fans of the show. So how can we be holding for a show that we are fans of and not being able to hear the show?
I hear you, my boss.
Okay. Now, I want to bring up this thing with that.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the National Stadium and I saw the team lose. Zidane, as a nationalist, I don't really have an issue with us losing games, you know, because you have teams that are better than Jamaica at football.
Mm-hmm.
But I never saw the effort, bro.
You didn't see the effort?
I never saw the effort from the players.
I disagree.
Well, that is fine.
Wasn't there a period in the game where the Americans were under tremendous pressure, even a little 10-minute spell?
But Zidane, a 10-minute spell in a 90-minute game. That is 190, you know, bro.
Yeah, but you're playing against superior opposition. One rank 18, one rank 60 at the end of the world, my boss.
So let me ask you certain things. Let me ask you certain things. Superior opposition. Does this mean that our players can't put in a sprint, put in a tackle?
And I think
we weren't even getting yellow cards.
Let me ask.
Sometimes you see where the game develops, and as a player or as an ex-player, you say, okay, you have to kill the player. And you just have the man running beside the man until they actually like a layup.
Haven't you seen games where Andre Blake had to do way more than he did in that America game at the National Stadium? Wouldn't you agree with that?
Yes, I agree.
So what does that speak to?
That speaks to perhaps the Americans' unwillingness to shoot more.
No, man. Give the man and them credit, man. You're not being fair. The man them gave the effort.
Listen, man. You cannot tell me to give credit based on what I saw. I am saying that the effort of the team could be much better. It's the effort I'm talking about, you know. If you look at it, we are playing maybe 5 at the back, it seems. And you have 2 in midfield, or 3 in midfield and 3 up front. How can you be playing against a superior team? And is only 1 up front who is really one is up front doing the pressing, and then the two wide attackers not tucking in to help the wing backs. Tell me how that works, bro. That is effort in your estimation?
I think me not agree with you.
Hello?
I don't agree with you.
But respond to my question. I ask you a direct
No,
question.
I'm saying
what
you saw I didn't see, my boss. I saw most of the players them giving the effort, my boss. And that is exactly why
most of the players constitute a team.
And that is exactly why. No, but you can if you want to point to a player that you think wasn't giving the effort, that's fine.
But I cannot point to one player. I can point to maybe about 3 or 4 players that I never thought were putting in the necessary effort.
Give me the names.
Defensively to help the team.
Give me the names, though.
No, but you never saw it, so I don't think the names would add up much.
No,
right
man, I go and show.
Let me switch now.
Yes, man.
Because when they went up to America,
yes,
it was even worse. We couldn't get a hold on the players. But whenever they were close by dribbling wise, we never even tried to tackle. You never saw that.
Mm-hmm. No, man, in
America.
America.
You never saw that?
Yes, in America, I agree. We were headless chickens over there.
So, Zidane?
Yeah, we were all over the place. But again, Americans had a great game and they were at home.
But Zidane, even if they had a great game.
No, I agree with you for America. I agree with you about the game in America.
Okay. So you don't think it's a carryover from what was happening here?
No.
Okay, bro.
Yes.
No problem. Moving on.
Yes.
I want to congratulate the West Indies on winning.
Mm-hmm.
Because no matter how you want to look at it, West Indies won in terms of who they had in front of them, and if they don't win, we still kill them. So I am happy that they won. Are we the best team in the world now? Far from it, but it's still our team, so I'm grateful. I congratulate the Jamaica team at reaching the finals, and I am most disappointed that I never really witnessed a finals.
I hearing some things coming out of the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Not only were the Jamaicans and the Barbadians, for that matter, worried or concerned about the short time to get themselves together to play, but both teams were not confident that the outfield was fit enough for play after the rain.
Oh.
So it was the conditions were wet and potentially slippery. And the two teams are really unsure of this. No, but the umpires wanted a final.
Well, Orville, you are the cricket guru. Can't the game be played at a convenient date?
That no wonder too.
No, well, apparently there were no
Abu Dhabi, T10 and so forth.
No. It had to be 20 overs to constitute a game. So you can't a 50 over game can't come down to 50.
I think he's asking if it could be played on another day.
Well, clearly, apparently the flight for the teams was booked for Sunday. So there was no provision for a next day.
So therefore, is it that the West Indies Cricket Board financial people and directing minds are quite foolish in the sense that
you should have.
This is a joke.
You should have.
I can imagine the JPL final because of rain can't play and that's it.
Yeah.
And we got home.
It will play next day.
It must play next time.
But listen to this now, Zidane. If the cost of hotel and flight cancellation is less than the general sums that would have been paid by the persons who have media rights, etc., wouldn't it make sense to just play it another day?
Well, I'm a little I'm in agreement that for something as important as a final, you can't just have 1 day feed and not plan for a reserve day.
Yeah.
Jano.
Yeah.
No, on another note again. I want to specifically, even though I am not fully pleased, but I have to take what I am getting now because the gratification now is better than what is futuristic or what you deem ideal. I want to big up Arnett Gardens for being top of the table.
Yes.
Not that I am happy that we are playing a particular way because I still tell you, Zidane, that Shepherd need to find some sheep and those two wing and the one named Cunningham. Those are very atrocious people.
Yeah, I think that game last night was more about how poor Veer was as opposed to how good Arnett Gardens was, honestly.
But Zidane, Veer has not been ever good in this Premier League. Veer has always been a team that can defend well and cannot find attack. The only thing different about Veer now is that they have some new people. But for the purposes of the track record, there's nothing about Veer.
It's worse now, my boss.
So I still have to big up my team and being on top of the table. I have to big up Arsenal and winning a game I saw there. And I don't know. I am leaving you with this one, though, Zidane and Orville.
Mm-hmm.
You see, for Man City, this is my theory. It is fit for airplay, don't worry. I think perhaps Man City hierarchy has gotten wind as to what point deduction or penalties might be attributed to them. And as such, the team not really trying much because they won't get relegated. But even if they try their best, they're not qualifying for not even Europa Conference. So perhaps they know the gravity of the likely penalty, and as such, it don't make no sense to kill up yourself. Think about that. Big up on yourself.
All right, bossy. All right, so just let me repeat what I said. The two teams were concerned about the condition of the ground. Now, at no point did I say that me agree with the two teams, but me never did it. It's not what put it this way, people. If Jamaica said them now play, and Barbados take the field, Barbados is $100,000 richer. You know? You get me?
Mm-hmm.
And if Barbados say we now play upon this plus the time, and Jamaica turn up, Jamaica is $100,000 richer as well. You know?
Yeah.
For both teams to say we now play upon this, and we now play given the turnaround time from when the umpire said we play. It means that the two teams were genuinely concerned for trade.
Mm-hmm. It appears so.
Yeah. Because Barbados basically said we now play upon this. Or we now play given the time where the umpire said come spin the coin and take the field. The two teams basically agree say no. When the two teams basically agree to no, me as an outsider officer, boy, you almost want to take the player side. Because the two teams want to play. You know? Don't feel like they don't want to play. They would love to play in the final. And that them go over there for do. Teams don't just decide not to play willy-nilly, you know. Cricketers want to play cricket. But it was raining all day. The thing was slippery. The man them did inactive for the 5 hours. You wonder if they don't have a point to say, that turnaround time, the too short, and we don't know if the conditions are the best for playing either.
Yeah.
Because the first man would go there and ring him grind or bring him knee, you know. You wouldn't hear the end of it. You know? So these are things to consider. Anyway, always stay there now, Miss B. We go back online. Hello. Yo.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Watches, where are
QC, Wagwan.
Hold the line, QC. We're right on the break. So let's just take the break before we interrupt you. And you do your thing after the break. We're coming back. We'll take a break.
What am I going to do about this now?
What happened to you, missus?
My car broke down and I can't get the parts.
Parts? So you never hear about Dangels? And them are the done in the parts world, you know? Them have parts for Hyundai, Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, Mazda, Subaru, you name it. Them have it.
Visit Danjan Auto Spares and Accessories in Kingston at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Telephone 929-9146 or in Maypen at shop number 10, 1A Chapperton Road. Telephone 986-7142.
Saddle Up Partners, the third staging of the Mute Mile, returns to Caymanas Park on Saturday, December 7. Get ready for a wild, wild West experience as the race for US $250,000 begins. It's the richest purse in the English-speaking Caribbean, and this year with a Western twist.
The hour between 2 to 3 on the sports desk is sponsored by Mother's Chicken Bites. Love in every bite.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, so let me say what I say again. I don't want anybody to misquote me. Two teams not going to walk away from playing a final without very good reasons. I can't tell you that. Barbados never left go down a way play. Trinidad, Brian Lara Stadium or one of them places. Taruba or whichever. Just to not play a final. Neither does the Jamaicans. When two teams in our final, so we're not take a field. We don't think this is safe. I would think it's risky. Based on the time for warm up properly. You have to wonder because we don't see the conditions, you know. We just out here. But the umpires wanted cricket. The West Indies board, however, going to have to be seen to do so. So I wouldn't be surprised if there is some kind of drying up of the Jamaica and the Barbados pride team.
Definitely.
Because as may I say, West Indies have some contractual obligations where they have to deal with it. So the West Indies board will at least have to seem as if they are doing so. But straight off the bat, a part of me is siding with the players who say no. The risk of players is too fundamental for us to take the field based on the conditions and the time. All right, we could go back online.
You're back with QC.
Yeah, QC.
Yo, Wagwan, Zidane.
Yes, QC.
JC gone to the dogs.
What are you talking about?
You're a video man. I hear things still left on it.
Yeah, man, then JC now, I plan with man for drag game. Then the gone to the dogs. That no, JC. That.
You start to foolish man. You know no proof for that, you know.
Them can't challenge me.
Oh, you mean them can't? But you know no proof for that.
The JC they even want to discuss that. JC not like when them hear it. you know a manager. You know a manager over St. Catherine. You know a manager over St. Catherine resigned right after the game.
Because of the coach.
No. Because of the game.
Because of the full change of the coach.
No. I saw what was written by the manager who resigned, my boss. It's not because of the tactics. So no test me.
All right. Hold on. Out of St. Catherine and JC, we're trying to look more like them that when the money come.
At that point in time, St. Catherine.
No, we're not talking about point here. We are talking
No, then the JC are the favorite now. JC look like the best team. The second best team in all of schoolboy football we are in Glenmore right now.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Armin. Let me Zidane.
You know, yeah. No bias. No, yeah.
We're going to make Zidane make eat hot dog. But JC, you're going to eat some hot dog.
They gone to the dog was in that context though.
Yeah, man. Yes, Arville.
Yeah.
If rain a fall, cats and dogs.
Yes.
And you can't come out work. And Mr. Short, I tell us, boy, watch now. We have a sponsored program, you know. And the sponsor them, brother, we are going after and you can't come out work.
Yeah.
You're the risk. You're the risk come out work.
No, man, it depends on the level of risk. If I know might be. When me I tell them thing, I know might be me I tell about it. I'm saying the players were not happy with the playing conditions, the field. But even if they would have take the chance and go up on the field, they were not happy with the time between being told that they have to play and when play would begin. Them nothing said them get enough chance to warm up and
all right, hold on. You believe that the man who don't want to play a T20 match?
As me I tell us that both teams wanted to play. The man them want to play now.
So it can't be them not playing, it can't be a cricketing playing problem. So rule out the just like on a second man as partner run by logic. Some logic I cricket now.
No man, both teams wanted to play the final.
That's what I said have to be because of playing condition never suitable.
in for them mind, you know, because the umpire said it can play, but the two sides said no. But the two sides want to play.
Umpire want to play Western football, brother. As fantastic. Umpire now go to play a play. In a context.
Why? I don't. Yeah.
If a man go out there and get damage and his career done, who is going to finance him?
Well, that's the question.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah.
John, the skipper come out there wilderness for 2 years. And you come back and you see now you can't play some free. You want to go out there so get an injury, right? You have the rest of your life.
No.
So it can't, personally me, I don't think it was a cricketing thing where me rule out that complete.
No, me don't know why people would think that the two teams decide that them now want to play cricket. Brethren, Brethren, if one of the side turn up at the toss $100,000, that you know.
Yeah.
So may I say the fact say a man is prepared not to get 100,000. Now, one argument is that them think them could have shared it. Well, I believe that there may be some merit to that, but clearly the conditions weren't great. Man said safety before anything else.
Well, that's the logic for me. That's the logic for me would I use because the money are professional. Them match can well. The question I never asked you. Once the match, what them go on the match can them get paid? No, them supposed to get paid, don't?
Yeah, I think so. You mean from them respective territories?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So the money not gonna play. If condition not suitable, which I can get injured, man, collect your money and go on.
Yeah, but there's a difference between collecting $1,500 US a game or collecting 100,000 for share. I don't know how the JCA would have shared it still.
Yeah, but you can't reach your career.
Listen, you say if me turn up and me nothing say it's safe to play as the coach and as the skipper, me not play neither. It might sound away.
We play a Masters final Sunday. We play a Masters final on a Surfy Sunday.
Yeah.
And rain or fall. Man, and the place get dark, brother. I can say like about 3:45. The place dark like midnight. And we have to just come out of Orville. Because the risk of injury.
The real blame for me, right, so is not with the players. The real blame for me is the WICB should have had a reserve day. That's A. B, I believe, based on all that I'm hearing, is that umpire can't come to you 5:45 and tell us a game for start 6:50. That a correct with something about.
No, man, them think I coach you can't like the field.
No, man, umpire have to tell you from 5 o'clock. Say, gentlemen, may I go inspect at 5:30.
Yeah, may I listen to you, man? May I give man a call?
All right, cool.
Yeah, cool.
All right, so with that, what do we do, Miss B?
Yeah, I think when you see it's not one team and both teams.
No, man, when you say the both teams don't play.
It's more about
and money.
Yeah, it's not about being afraid to lose.
No.
It's more about the conditions.
No.
Man.
Them Bajan, man.
Yeah.
Them now plan up with Jamaica for half. The two sides of this not safe, brother. Hello.
Hello. Hi, guys. How y'all doing? Dangerous.
Good afternoon, Dwight.
How you doing, Dwight?
I'm cool. Hey, Orville, you hear anything coming out of the meeting with this Jamaica Scorpion, Barbados Pride?
I did. I just made some.
What you heard?
I think basically no, because one of the times I was worried that action could have been taken against John and Pro, that's Robert. But I understand that there will be no action. But they have been asked to write a letter, putting their position to the board. The board want their position on record, so that in case the West Indies board come down on Jamaica, them can use what the coach and captain say. Because I believe that the real pressure, even if the Jamaicans feel, say, all right, based on an explanation, you made a call as a coach and as a skipper, but I think the West Indies board may want blood because contractually them may have some questions to answer.
So basically, based on what you're saying,
Yeah.
What you're hinting at is based on the explanation that John and Robert gave to the Jamaica Cricket Association, they're satisfied that they were not at fault for the forfeiture of the match.
They are prepared. When your captain and your coach said we didn't think the conditions were safe, we took it in our own hands. We think that there will be serious injury concerns. What can you as a JCA say?
What conditions?
The game rainfall all day, brother. A rain met the game couldn't play for 5 hours, And then after 5 hours of rain delay, the umpires were asking the team to take the field with what the players felt not adequate enough notice for warm up and change and something.
So was the condition about the standard of the field
both
for play, whether or not the field was fit for play, or was the concern that they did? You think it's both?
Yeah, both the condition where them think was a little iffy, but even if they would have take the chance and play, the fact that they didn't feel that they got enough time to warm up to take the field was also an issue.
I think what I'm hearing here is a bunch of rubbish.
From me or from the players?
No, whatever explanation they're giving for not playing.
But you were never there at the game, brother. How you know so the man them not have a point?
Okay. So the main argument is that they didn't get enough time to warm up.
But tell you what, here's one of the things. But tell you what the two main argument was, brother. Tell us that the people were not satisfied.
No. Wait.
Yeah.
So the argument on they don't believe that the field was fit for play. I'm not getting into that.
Oh, you're not getting
because we have a game where we put structures in place. The umpires are the ones who are supposed to go out, inspect the field, and make a determination whether or not the field is fit for play.
Fair.
And we don't want players and coaches to start to step into that answer. Me, what I said, but me not agree with you.
Fair.
Okay? So any player, any coach, or any captain coming out that the match referee and the umpires inspected the field, found it fit for play, but then decide to them not play. No, man, that can't be tolerated. But I'm getting that. That's the excuse that I'm not getting.
No, but may I tell you that was one of the conditions. What was
that? That is a non-starter excuse. Don't you agree that's a non-starter excuse?
No, you say until me say they play it for myself, the conditions. Mm-hmm. I don't know whether the two teams at a point or not. Me don't know.
But Orville.
Yes.
If you start allowing that, then what you're saying is any coach and player can decide.
No, man, it's two teams me I talk about in one final.
Big man.
Hold on, but but may I tell you, this is not one team decides say we not play because it will benefit we to move further in the league or one team say boy. When two teams in a final, this is the condition. So whatever example you are going to give, make this be the prerequisite. Two teams in a final decide that the condition where you want to play, we're not going to play under this condition, especially.
And I'm saying
I'm prepared.
And I'm saying the independent persons that you put in charge of that are two umpires who inspect it and a match referee that has overall control.
Yes.
And those guys that you give control.
Hold the line, Chateau. Hold the line.
Both the two umpires.
Hold the line. We'll take a break.
Yeah.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
This is Heather White Davis McDonald, and I'm inviting you to join me Tuesdays at 11:30 a.m. to 12 midday for Let's Reason. We will be reasoning on real life issues with real people. So join me and be blessed.
Set the trend.
The Trend-Setting Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins, and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews, as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
The hour between 2 to 3 on the sports desk is sponsored by Mother's Chicken Bites. Love in every bite.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. We're back. We're going to play the music in a little while. But Dwight, you're still there? Hello?
Put up back Dwight.
Hello? Oh Lord, Dwight, if you're listening, call us back if you can.
Yeah, so we'll play the music in the meantime. Yeah, we'll play the music.
So we get the music, Miss B. All me are saying is Zidane. Yes, for the two teams in our finals, so they didn't play. The conditions came.
They were a serious concern.
No man, they were.
It is unusual for that.
Two teams in a final decide when them said no, we can't play. Without being there, my sympathies are with the players. Me know that the two side want to play the final. You want win the 100,000, you want the bragging rights to say you're a champion.
Yeah.
You get me? Me sympathize with the players, especially a man like Pro, where Robert is his first inter coach for a little while, you know. John Campbell no same under pressure. John was just banned for 2 years. You know?
Yeah.
In his first, John them now got us now play if them not feel genuinely concerned for Chuba. Anyway, what do? We play the music, Miss B. All right. So the second selection is brought to you by Christopher Gale and brought to you by Edge Campaign So People Dream in Color. It's called Jesus Fight My Battles.
Christopher Gale, yeah. Jesus fight my battles, Lord. Jesus fight my battles for me, Lord. Jesus fight my battles. Enough time the enemy run up out them off to kill me. Hey, I could have with them. Them try to set trap, but Jehovah God protect me. Me feel sorry for them. Me pray to God, let him take over. Blessing right over. Send the praises up in living. God armies around me. So me not go worry, me not fret. Jesus fight my battle. Jesus never feel me. Jesus fight my battle. I put my trust in God. Jesus fight my battle. That's what this fall around me. Jesus fight my battle. You know when another me try to play me. He won't work, you try to free me. My Jesus cover me daily. Son of evil can't touch me. When I'm walking on the road, you know me also me close the door. Anywhere we get, I'll bring me the fun tour. So me not go worry, me not friend. Jesus fight my battle. My Jesus never feel me yet. Jesus fight my battle. I put my trust in God. Jesus fight my battle. The foot is all around me. Jesus fight my battle. Lord, me not let you go. Even when the hands are weak, Lord, me not let you go. The evil of the eyes on me. Me have to protect my image. I can't pass some people feeling on me. Me have to live in the worst working in me. Me not mixing in me. So me not go worry, me not fret. Jesus fight my battle. My Jesus never fail me yet. Jesus fight my battle. I put my trust in God. Jesus fight my battle. That foot is around me. Jesus fight my battle, so me not go worry me no friend. Jesus fight my battle, my Jesus never feel me yet. Jesus fight my battle, I put my trust in God. Jesus fight my battle, that's who this all around me. Jesus fight my battle.
All right, I hearing some news. You remember the Virgin named Bujo Henry,
yes,
the coach out of Orville?
Yes.
I remember when he got the job. You remember Matan, Sean
Fraser.
Fraser?
Yes.
They'd come out and say, "Oh, he must be the assistant for so long." And them
basically a man who is more of a
trainer. Them take and get the job.
Yes.
Remember Matan come out and did that
blast
above you, me the assistant to
Ludlow.
I want to take the job give Bujo Henry. Well, I'm now hearing something regarding Bujo Henry and the Harbour View management. I want to confirm if I chose them.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to tell you why I'm here yet. But maybe I can read between the lines.
Yeah, they got, and by the way, listeners, they got 6-0 over the weekend to Tiffany.
Yeah. I remember telling you I'm here, but me not confirm it. I'm gonna send me say Bujo was fired. I wonder what Sean Fraser is thinking right now. All right, we have back Dwight. Yeah, man. Dwight, you're back.
Yeah, man. Orville.
Yeah.
You basically have two umpires who get to go and inspect the team. All right, cool. You also have a match referee.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what these players are saying, if you are to be believed, is one, they thought that the playing conditions were not safe for them. Did at any point in time did you see either John Campbell or Robert Haynes out in the middle identifying spots in the field that they thought was
me never was watching, my boss. I wasn't there.
That didn't happen.
You were watching for the 4 or 5 hours.
The broadcast was coming across. That didn't happen.
No, but you're not answering me. Ask you, what broadcast? They were broadcasting the rain falling.
Okay.
No, why you tell me?
Right,
so the play should have started at 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
The umpires eventually said that the game could start at 6:15. Mm-hmm. So that is 5 1/4 hours.
No, but
are you telling me that me never see man I walk out on the field?
I'm saying if there were concerns about the condition of the field, then there should have been a visit out in the middle with John Campbell.
But how you know so that never happened, brother?
No, I'm asking it. No. So if that didn't happen, you agree?
No, but I don't know. No.
Orville, let me just take it a step at a time. If that didn't happen, then you agree that this condition of play argument don't hold any water.
No. I don't agree any such thing.
You don't agree with that? Well, I
not
think
necessarily.
It no hold water because that didn't happen, and also the umpires in charge.
What didn't happen?
So
tell me what didn't happen.
John and Robert never went out in the middle with the
and
umpires.
I'm asking, how do you know that?
Okay, well, me answer that. All right?
No, but more, you tell me which part me can't find the footage. No, man, me not make you run from that, brother. I'll write this somewhere one the argument. Stop. You said John at no point went on the field, neither him, nor the skipper, nor the coach, nor the Barbadian man. How you know that, brother, when no telecast of the game was available?
The reports that we got from Cricket West Indies
said that none of the man go up on the field.
No, let me give you a chance. The press release from the West Indies Cricket Board did not mention any report from the captains about concerns about the field. They said the captains simply didn't show up for the toss.
And did they say why they didn't show up?
No. We are talking whether or not they went.
No, but I don't know who. But clearly, my boss, there were reasons that them never show up. Clearly, the press release never said. Them not just not show up somehow about. There's reasons. And the coach.
You know, say me and I spend the whole
but I don't know what we are discussing. You are telling me about press release when the man me tell you what the man never said. And somebody else write the press release, brother. Me I tell you what come out and the man they bound. Which press release?
My turn to respond.
Yeah.
Okay. Number one, the umpire is in charge of the game. It's his call.
Yeah.
All right. So the umpire decide that you take the field as a professional.
Okay.
All right. The umpire, it is not in the umpire's interest for you to be injured, and the umpire is supposed to consider that. See? So me not buy the story, but it was too dangerous for us.
So why you think happened?
Already? There's nothing mentioned in the release about a complaint.
So why you think happened with the two teams?
No. Let me go to the second thing. This second thing we are talking about, they were taken unaware. The players were there watching the groundsmen preparing the field for play. The players were there watching the umpires when they're out there inspecting the field.
Yes, but watching umpires
watch all of this happening, and then said they were taken by surprise.
No, but watching umpires inspect. Hold on. Watching an umpire inspect a field. Don't know what time the umpire will come in and tell me the player will start.
You're professional. You're told. You know from the rules that this could go down to a 2020 game. You know the latest time the game could have started was 6.
Or maybe the game can't play at all.
No, but you are professional. You should start prepping yourself. You are professional.
No. Does the umpire have
What do you mean no?
But I am saying, does the umpire have an obligation to the players to let them know that there's a possibility long before 5:45 for a 6:15 start?
But I also think the players and the coaches have an obligation to themselves. So if they see the umpire out there checking the field and think that they should start to warm up.
No, man. Then suppose me a warm up and the player can't start till an hour and a half. They may have to go warm up again.
What will happen to you?
No, but
what will happen to
may have to go warm up again.
The latest play can start is 6:17.
No, but
and you warm up.
No, man, you are hold on.
No, wait a man, Orville.
No, let me host the show in peace, sir. One at a time.
Okay, go on.
I am saying the umpires could have had an inspection at 2 o'clock, you know. So the game will start 1. Maybe 2 o'clock the umpire them go inspect, you know. One me should warm up at 2 and they go inspect at 3. Me warm up 3 again.
Orville, the conversation is about the final warm-up, the final inspection.
No, but I'm saying you are saying that players must be in a constant state of readiness. What if they umpire them out there?
No.
3 different what you call it? Inspection. What if the umpires had inspected the field on 3 different occasions? Should the players have been warming up for all those inspections done?
My turn for talk now?
Yes.
The most important inspection was the last inspection.
But how would the players know that?
No, because the players knew from all the playing conditions that this was the last inspection for a game to be played.
No, okay? Man, them no must know that.
No, what do you mean no?
Why couldn't
the management and thing don't
I'm
know
saying
the
clearly the 2 teams work. I am saying how do you know what the players know? The game
the response. No, wait. That no the responsibility of them to know the rules.
And I'm saying maybe if the players were told maybe if the players were told directly, gentlemen, the latest we can start the game is 6:15 for us to have 20 overs. If the players
release said that they were told. The release from Cricket West Indies said that they were told.
They were told that when though?
Okay, so that's why I said me not even going to get into that.
I'm saying, you see, because me not think 2 set of team does not play one final. And me just blame the 2 teams.
Why not? There's something called match fixing. Why not?
Also, that you said Jamaican Barbados.
No. Go again.
You are believing that the real reason for the 2 teams not to play is match fixing? Me believe that the concern about the team.
I am saying that it's naive to say because 2 teams agree to do something, then it couldn't. Then it must have been.
And I believe that if the 2 teams,
for their own selfish reasons.
I believe that if 2 teams are concerned about the state of the playing conditions,
you never said that. You don't know why they didn't play. You said
me know why. Me have links, but you don't have. Don't tell me something. I don't know why, sir. What do you man?
Orville, listen to me.
We know why they never take the field.
Orville, we'll pick this up tomorrow. I don't want to monopolize the call and say, Mama Bear should get sick. We'll pick
man, but not tell me something. All right, cool.
Big up yourself. Take a break. We're coming.
Just give me Kendall.
Win big with Kendall this Christmas. Buy any 6 Kendall products, including Kendall corned beef, Kendall mackerel, or Kendall instant ginger teas, and you could be one of 9 winners of a double-door refrigerator, a 6-burner stove, or a brand new microwave. To enter, drop your receipt in the boxes provided at participating stores, or WhatsApp a photo of your receipt to 876-884-0411. Promotion ends December 13. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Notches Act.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof.
You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price both you two?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
I am an innovator.
I am a world changer.
I am the future.
Join the JPS Foundation at the Climate Action Conference at Expo on November 30th at the Chinese Benevolent Association.
How can I participate?
See 10 young teams compete for $1 million in cash and prizes in the Power Up Energy Club Innovation Challenge. Learn from industry experts, check out career options, and learn how you can make a difference for Jamaica's future.
See you there.
Follow us on IG and Facebook at JPS Foundation to learn more.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
The point I'm making to the white, we don't know whether when the umpires went out to inspect 6:45, 6 whatever in the evening, if that was the first inspection. That the umpires could very well have been, and it would be rare if that was the first inspection.
Was there a cutoff point where you know the game cannot be played if it
yes,
that time?
No, and I'm saying the players now must know that unless the umpires tell them, because what
you're saying they ought to know. I think that's
no, me not ought to know what the umpire ought to tell me.
Okay.
In other words, a game that starts at 6:15 starting at the night, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as if light that day and night that the game can, there's nothing to stop the game from play till 3 a.m. in the morning. If me's a player, no, that me a pre, you know. Game can't play because at night come. Now that's why game can't play.
Mm-hmm.
But if the game starts on the lights, me say 2020 game play at Sabana Park till 12 o'clock already. You know. One CPL game, you know. I'm saying the umpire cannot assume that I know that is a 20 over game and it must start 6:15. Any good umpire go and tell me that from 5 o'clock. Say, gentlemen, we have to try get this game started at 6:15. That's the latest it can go because we must get in 20 overs to constitute a game.
Well,
I don't assume the players know that.
It means we have to hear from the umpire side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm saying until them something they come out. The fact that two teams choose finna play. Until I hear otherwise, my sympathies go to the players. Because I know that one of the hardest decisions for two teams make in our final. Fidos decides and then we not take the field, my boss. Anyway,
it goes back to your passion arguments. You know, you think say in the 80s, the people that said them not play.
Then none of time the man them not play cricket in a them time that man.
Oh.
Member man not play no in a them time you know, for whatever reason, you know.
No, me I say like a final. You're at the tournament already, and it's a final.
Why you don't forgive me the conditions, but the real life, with the field. You have to give me similar conditions. You have to give me similar conditions. Maybe in those days I would have had the sense to have a reserve day.
Yeah, I don't understand that part.
I understand how you don't have no reserve.
That's the biggest issue here, you know.
You know,
cricket can't play in a rain.
You cannot.
So you must this
have
is a
day
big
for the
final. You can't have a competition and the final. There's a situation where the final cannot be played.
No man, if the reserve be and it can't play no well,
yeah, that's all like torrential rain over a long period.
But you must have a next day.
Yeah.
Anyway, we go back online. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, man. CC there.
What on CC?
Yeah, me there. So you know, sometime when we are talking about development of football and football in the country, people tend to say, you know, the JFF has nothing to do with it. It is the clubs. So while it is on the clubs, it is also on the JFF. But I'm going to give you an example of that. The U.S. Soccer Federation did research, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what they came up with is a partnership between themselves and the clubs and academies, where they created the U.S. Soccer Development Academy.
Yes.
What the U.S. Soccer Development Academy was, it was it was an organization that emphasized increased training with more competitive games in general, with the ultimate aim of producing world-class players. So what they did was to formulate something where they had member clubs. So in the U.S. Soccer Development Academy, different academies and clubs had a membership in it. So once you're a member of it,
then you can participate in a different age group and different competitions over the period. So for like a 10-month period, I was suggesting that in Jamaica, we have Money Cup, we have Dakar Cup. But can you tell me, Zidane, what is the national youth program in terms of, is there a national program where for 10 months, there's active football, competitive football being played amongst youth, which is organized in a way where the ultimate aim is to produce world-class players?
No, I don't know of any.
So when I was saying that's the type of structure I think the JFA should choose. Look at, you have Kingston Football Academy, you have Phoenix Academy, you have Ballers Academy, you have that's 3 academies that I just mentioned. You have Mount Pleasant of a youth team.
And they play football right around.
And they play, yes.
So you want the JFF to have one of those?
So no, I'm saying the JFF in conjunction with those clubs and academies, JFF would create a competition, create a national academy in where they organize for a 10-month period. You're a member of it, but they have different resources. So the coaching thing that they're going through, saying you need coaching license and everything. All of this will go through the Jamaica Football Federation National Academy. So all of the coaching resources, coaching license. So once you're a member of that academy, you still have your private academy, Zidane.
Yes.
But you're in this thing where the resources. So when they lobby to CONCACAF and they're having training courses and all of these things, so all of the coaches that are going to be involved are going to be properly trained coaches. So throughout the club, you can only be a part if you have a certain type of structure. Properly trained coach with certain licenses and any type of resources to help clubs when it comes down to like coaching education, all of those things will be centralized through that initiative. Because at the end of the day, when you look at grassroots and the development of players in terms of to develop world-class players, it has to come down to the clubs. But then when it comes to the federation, what the federation has to do is create an environment for that to blossom.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, Phoenix Academy don't play. We don't know any competition in Jamaica. Kingston Football Academy is just the same. Mount Pleasant youth team just the same. The other day I saw them have a competition. They went overseas, right?
Yes.
So if you notice even the US Soccer Development Academy that I suggested, the format that they have, the players like Christian Pulisic, who was a part of the PA Classics, that is his private academy. He came through that system. Players like Weston McKinney came through the system. Players like Alfonso Davis, because what they had is a system where there was competitive games. The IMG Academy versus the PA Classics versus the different academies got together and they played.
What about the initiative where the clubs now, I don't want to know how serious it was, Cavalier won it. What about that under-17 National League thing where the National League teams have to have under-17 teams as well?
But
I don't think that's enough.
I think that's okay, but it has to include the academies as well.
Remember, the academies are private, They can opt to enter. They can opt to.
Even though they are private, even though the academies are private, anything the academies being private, they're still trying to develop players.
Yes.
So those players are somewhat trying to get to the national level, trying to play for Jamaica at the U17, trying to play for Jamaica at the U20, trying to play for Jamaica at the senior level. Case in point, Phoenix Academy produced Whisper, right?
Yeah.
Whisper, who would have gone and represented Jamaica. They would have produced Leon Bailey, but he would have left and go. But I'm just saying, when you put it in, when the academies, even though they are private, even the clubs are private too, but when you put them in a system where clubs and academies can come together and have competitive, meaningful fixtures, and then that can translate to if you're even doing regional competitions. So all I'm saying is, in terms of what the football federation should do in conjunction with what the clubs already can do, is to facilitate the development of ultimately world-class players, which the country now can benefit from, because that's the aim, to benefit from the development of these world-class players, where the clubs them get for them benefit, players go overseas, them get the contract, but we get the benefit of these players coming back to represent Jamaica, having been born in Jamaica, having been developed through Jamaica. But that's my point on that. The final point I'm going to make is, how about you, right? Remember the argument By the way, Veer United is in the relegation zone. 9 points. After the man makes such a big task like they're going to win the league. But the league is not as easy as the thing. But Harbourview got 6 from Tivoli Guard.
Yes.
And I remember when the guy was trying to when they were getting the coaching job, and they said they was giving the physical trainer.
Mm-hmm.
You see, sometimes I feel as if there's a disrespect towards the sport at a certain level. While a physical trainer might be able to conduct the training sessions and all of these things, when it comes down to the tactical approach of the game, he might not be.
See, everything where you say now is being wise after the fact. Don't bother come so like no genius after the fact.
No, man, I wasn't being wise after the fact because I said they should have not given him the job.
I am saying, would you be saying that if he may carry Harbourview to the title? No sound wise after the fact.
No, hold on. Ask Zidane who I had been relegated. I have Harbourview in my relegation zone.
Oh, him did say this.
Yeah, him did say them I got struggle. Yeah, man, him did born out the coach appointment from before.
Oh, but I know part here though.
Yeah, man, I think he came on here. Yeah, man, he spoke about.
Oh, if you say part here, all right.
Yeah.
My bad. You get it.
Man. So me now come just say something before. Yeah, somebody says Orville may come and I say Harbourview have a struggle because.
Yeah, man. He was sitting out against giving the physio trainer the job.
All right.
Yeah, so that is why. So for me, everything I come full circle because you pick up 6 from Tivoli.
Tivoli wasn't even spanking form. Is that how Tivoli was run?
Tivoli is struggling.
Yeah, it's a disgrace.
And you pick up 6 from a struggling
team.
So imagine what you're going to pick up from the likes of a month to go be a United.
Yeah, one of the players them rate the coach. Yeah, the players you have to get coach your players respect as well in the boss.
But then Zidane, if you have a physical trainer and the people remember, once you can be a trainer, and them say Jerome Wade is technically probably a trainer, but
Jerome Wade came through Jerome Wade came through the ranks too. Yeah, too.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Through the ranks.
Yeah. It's not that him just get a coaching job after being a trainer. Yeah.
I think the players rate Sean Fraser, who they did not give the job. And I think the players then look on it and say, but you bypass the player who came up through Harbourview system, playing everything, and he was actually coaching because he was the assistant coach.
Make we say Harbourview gambled and lost.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They gambled and lost.
Yeah, man. They gamble and lose.
Then gamble and lose. Make we leave it there, so easy.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Oh, big up.
Yeah, man.
We go back and one day you think they'll turn back to Sean Fraser?
I doubt it.
After Sean cost them out.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
We'll take the break. We're coming right back. 676-6968. That's the number to call. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Tammy Abraham scored his first Champions League goal for AC Milan as the Serie A side edged past Slovana Bratislava to claim a third successive victory in the competition. The English striker intercepted David Stretcher's misplaced back pass before beating goalkeeper Davimic Taka to give the visitors a 2-goal lead with 20 minutes remaining. Christian Pulisic had given the visitors a deserved first-half lead from Abraham's precise pass, but the hosts equalized just 3 minutes later when Chiga Bratislava raced clear from AC Milan defense to lift the ball over goalkeeper Mike Magan. And that's your Sports Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich financing.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jn. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Make yourself comfortable in authentic Hanes underwear. Nothing beats the never out of style ultra soft 100% premium cotton Hanes underwear. Hanes Comfort Fit V, crewneck and A shirts, absorbent Hanes socks, Comfort Flex Hanes boxer briefs for men, and stylish itch-free Hanes underwear for women and kids. Make yourself comfortable this holiday season, inside, out, and underneath with Hanes underwear for that cool all-day comfort everyone deserves.
I only have Hanes for you.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bay West Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
It hurts if you don't check first. Be excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution you have to things to one-stop shop. And we deliver to, so if you can't come in, just link with my WhatsApp or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check first. Something else, no need to search. It hurts if you don't check first.
Life gets busy, from work to play, but don't forget your health checks.
The NHF card now offers discounts on PSA tests and pap smears to help check for prostate and cervical cancer. Women 21 and over get a subsidy for pap smears every 3 years.
And men 40 and over receive an annual subsidy for PSA tests. Get your NHF card today.
The NHF is here for health. The NHF is here for you.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, people. Me just talk to a player, and clearly me not gonna tell you now which player. Zidane, you know what the man just tell me?
Mm-hmm.
The man said, Mr. Higgins, no cricket can play panda.
So it was more about the conditions.
The man said to me, said, Mr. Higgins, me wouldn't play even if the captain said to play. The man said the 30-yard circle was wet and saggy. They might try put dry grass on it. Him say when you stand up on it, the soil, the place itself, I sink. Him say him not understand how umpires can say play to that. Me I take that man a word. That game they couldn't play for you.
Yeah, the fact that both teams, remember, that is the key. It's not one team.
The man's a big man. No cricket can play on that for true.
So the players were concerned about injuries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the man them said the man said, Mr. Higgins, you say even if the skip did say Jenkaban we take the field, me not sure me I take the field. Man. And this thing with them said players were not walking out with Chateau said man never go, they go inspect field. Lie. The man said we go out there. So now me get the confirmation when me want. The cricket couldn't play on that, my boss. May I take the player them word. Man, I put them reputation on the line and say we now play one final. 2 teams do it. Conditions were bad. Me hear from one player, me don't want to hear from nobody else. Because that player and tell me no, ground. The man said the conditions in the 30-yard circle worse, and him say some spot on the outfield can't play it wet. We don't want to run up and injure ourselves, man. Me hear all the more. We go back online. Hello.
Hello. All right, 6766968.
Right.
6766968.
So the fact the match commissioners and thing are hearing another side that I can't say. Because if me say it, then go sue me. You understand?
Yeah, they don't want to know who tell you that.
And they want to know who tell me. I can't tell them who tell me thing. But me did hear what the powers that be have said. Because they're getting things out of the meeting. But now a player tell. Man said that can't play upon under no condition. The infield, especially him say the outfield bad enough. But when the outfield bad, it bad and not so bad enough. But in the 30-yard circle,
we have to move sharp.
The man said the animal throw dry grass. Pan it, dry. No, man, I tell you what, the two umpires wanted the game to play. Clearly. But between 1 and 6, no game can play. It is very interesting that the game, they were prepared to start the game at the exact point where they have to start the game. You get the point I'm making? So the rule said the game have to start 6:70. And the umpire said, make we start 6:70. These were some umpires who are trying to get in a game no matter what. All right.
Anybody there, Rasta?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, Orville.
Yeah, man.
David, as a man who know a thing or two about umpiring, we're going to wait on the umpire's report and also the captain report before we can make any comment.
No, but me not have to hear what the umpire say when me hear what the player them are saying.
Oh man, player don't work. We don't work with player.
You are going to work with umpire?
Captain or umpire.
Then if the two set of players say the conditions not suitable, why else you want to? Why else me
Captain
need?
or umpire report work, Orville.
I'm saying if two sets of players in our final, so the conditions were bad.
Have we heard from the umpire or the captain?
No, well, why you gonna hear from the umpire? The umpire them already decided so the thing could have played. We don't need to hear from the umpire again. You know? The umpire by saying to both captains, you know, the toss at 6 o'clock, game at 6:15. Why we need to hear from the umpires? In the umpires' minds, the umpire say feels that the player could have played.
Them decide whether it's
You know what somebody's asking me? If the players had videoed it.
And them decide, you know, whether they go and fit or unfit for play.
Well, me don't know if them they go to with them phone and thing. But I go ask. Huh?
And also again.
Say umpire determine.
Decide whether I fit or unfit to play.
Generally speaking, the umpire control the game, man.
Okay.
But I'm saying
right there, let me wait and see.
I am saying for 5 hours the umpire them say the conditions bad. Can't start from 1 to 6.
Yes.
None at all. Cut off point for starting is 6:15. Now umpire say, all right, I could get in 20 over 6:15. I'm sympathetic to the players for that one.
Okay, Orville. I think something else go wrong there we don't know about. So let's wait on both.
Precious Lord.
All right, Orville.
Leave it right.
That's all my contribution to the day.
All right, David.
Yeah.
All right. 676. It's a good question whether any videotapes were evident. But I'm getting another report that others were walking in the outfield and they did serve it through. So I get some other text on my phone.
Or somebody saying you can't use phone during match time, so probably they wouldn't be allowed.
Oh yes. Yes, because match fixing and thing them confiscate your all phones for true. Oh, good. Yeah, probably not for true. But the man will tell me say the thing soft and grass at show up, dry grass at show up on the infield. And him say when me stand up on the infield and like more and move, the ground itself soft. The man say even if the skip itself a play, I tell him
it's not a hard sell, man. Think about it, man. Sports final and rough boys come and two teams are now gonna just run away from trying to beat up the other team.
No. Anyway, me go back on now. Astar. Hello.
Yeah, man, Orville.
Yes.
Zidane.
Good afternoon.
Pick up on yourself, man. Jackson.
Oh, yeah, Jackson. Long time, man.
By the work of my brother, I listen occasionally. I don't get to listen as much as I used to, but I drive to a client and had the opportunity to be listening. I just wanted to fill some gaps because I heard Dwight too.
Yes.
And Orville's conversation, but I wasn't certain of the details. What happened is that the final wasn't played.
No, it wasn't.
And the reason why the final wasn't played was because of unsafe underfoot conditions.
Yeah, basically. The outfield was wet. The game should have started at 1 o'clock. 5 hours after that, the game couldn't start same. The umpires apparently told the captains at 5:45 that they definitely they thought the thing was safe to start at the exact cutoff point, 6:50. And the two teams weren't in agreement.
Two teams?
Yeah, man, the two teams not turn up for the toss.
So it wasn't on one side decides that we're not.
No, which is why me sympathetic to the players now.
You know, if you play cricket long enough, because I play cricket for an extended period of time.
Yes.
And if you play cricket long enough and two teams decide to come together and say, "Oh, we'll call it," it's similar to the middle about time to get dark and two teams come together. And
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Call it. And two teams decide to not play. What is the controversy? Dwight said to
two teams decide. So that no, Dwight said match referee says it's good, so it's good. That's a Dwight argument basically, you know. So match referee said
the players them collectively don't know whether the condition.
The man them are gonna run up and down on the field. So we don't play upon that. The two side. At them me I work with my boss.
Oh well, I understand what Dwight I say because if the officials I say let's play.
Yes.
I mean, maybe if they go out there and the conditions prove to be unsafe, them could have said, watch I see it now work out and then make a decision after that.
I was 55% for the players. You see, after me talk to a player like a while, 100%. The man tell me, say Mr. Higgins that can't play for. And this is not a man where he wasn't even listening to the radio. So him they even know which side me depend. And this is a man who want to play the final. And the man say him tell him skip, say skip. I don't know if me can want to play upon this. You know? So the thing was bad. Let's not mince words. It was far from proper conditions to play.
Okay, well, Dwight too prides himself in being controversial and against the status quo, you know, because if you just say left, if a majority of people say left, the logical thing.
No, yes, because Dwight hear me say be sympathetic to the players. Then we don't know what Dwight to come.
But it would have been interesting to hear if you had said that the players were wrong.
Then Dwight would have find the next thing.
Even though we can understand Dwight.
It would be interesting. And how many come and say, I hear that thing the two team keep up, or them now play upon that. But the wet tap thing. Dwight to that come and say the opposite. Don't Dwight, man.
Dwight consistent. But like I say, I mean, maybe if he had gone, if they take the field and then it proved to be unsafe while they're playing, then the players would probably have firmer footing. But you don't know, cricket a cycle.
Yeah.
Anyway, I go and listen because I'm going on a meeting in another 2 minutes.
All right, Jackson. Big up yourself.
Big up.
All right. So we take the break. We're on the break, you know?
Yeah, man.
All right.
We'll take the final break. We'll come back for more.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Wacom Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit WacomJA.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission JADCO needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Make yourself comfortable in authentic Hanes underwear. Nothing beats the never out of style ultra soft 100% premium cotton Hanes underwear. Hanes Comfort Fit V, crew neck and A shirts, absorbent Hanes socks, Comfort Flex Hanes boxer briefs for men, and stylish itch-free Hanes underwear for women and kids. Make yourself comfortable this holiday season, inside, out, and underneath with Hanes underwear for that cool all-day comfort everyone deserves.
I only have Hanes for you.
Give a little, a lick of something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bayway Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
It hurts if you don't check earth. Be excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop. And we deliver to, so if you can't come in, just ring with our WhatsApp or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check earth. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check earth.
Life gets busy, from work to play, but don't forget your health checks.
The NHF card now offers discounts on PSA tests and pap smears to help check for prostate and cervical cancer. Women 21 and over get a subsidy for pap smears every 3 years.
And men 40 and over receive an annual subsidy for PSA tests. Get your NHF card today.
The NHF is here for health. The NHF is here for you.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back online. We're not doing any text from the program.
No, I think we should.
I could squeeze some text now. We haven't done any at all from the program start. We'll come back to whatever calls are there. Yeah.
Text message.
It's now time for text messages on the Sports Desk.
Blessing Sports Desk. My theory is that the official knew the condition wasn't good enough for the game to play, but got pressured to try and play the game based on TV requirements. This is Ryan from Hartford. All I will say is Daddy. Let me read this one again. My theory is that the official knew the condition wasn't good enough for the game, but got pressured to try and play the game based on TV requirement. Ryan from Hartford. Daddy, my boss. Big up Orville. You know that is the history of cricket. If a game is washed out because of rain for some strange things, it can't be replayed. Well, I'm not sure what that is saying. I don't know who was talking about replaying a game.
No. You play the game another
day. So when I say replay the game, is you either continue the game and the rest on the next day, or you start the game. But you have to give yourself.
When was the final schedule for?
Saturday.
And they didn't put a
rest
day for Sunday.
Man, tell me, say, Barbados itself have a 40 over competition.
Yes.
Domestic competition in Barbados.
Mm-hmm.
Them said that domestic is 40 over.
Yes.
Them said that domestic competition there have a rest day. Have a, what you call it?
Reserve day.
Reserve day for the final. Lake O'Keelis Barbados have
final,
reserve
man.
day. This is the final of the regional West Indies competition. And that them man enough to blame and stop pressure the Jamaicans. Gentlemen, I hope John Campbell is not involved in another no-show controversy. It's really hard to believe these guys would just nonchalantly refuse to play. And if the umpires said the game could be played, how could the players decide that the umpires are wrong and the game should not be played? Since when are players allowed to overrule umpires? There needs to be some public statement by both captain, the umpires, and the authorities. I agree. I believe some sanctions will drop in. I'm tell us the West Indies board not going to make this happen without seemingly to pressure somebody when at them forget pressure. All right, here's another one. Orville, you guys bring coverage at the JPL? The answer is no. We don't bring ball-by-ball coverage at any rate. Why is Marco McDonald the frame of reference in a Rodri discussion? Why talk football with Orville? All I was trying to say to this Bramble texter is that Marco was very, very famous. Well, when I was watching him, for helping to organize the defensive setup of a team, which is something Rodri does well as well. That's all me say, my boss. I'm not sure why you don't get that. This is Garvey. Orville not knowing what a half volley is in soccer is criminal as a man who say he's the GOAT of sports discussions. From today, you officially lost many stripes. Well, let me say it again. I have never, in all my life as a commentator, hear a man in football say a man kick a nice half volley or kick off for the half volley. I've always heard about a valley, but maybe others. Me not here.
Yeah, it's you not here, man.
Come on, say it in a football. Me not here. I'm going to leave it this, no? Come with the
last
with the last attack.
Last 7 minutes or so to go.
Yeah.
Send him through Oster Hoyt. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah, I'm Sham from.
How you doing, bright collar Sham?
Walk on, Sham.
Yeah. All right. Quickly with Richard King, a lot of talk. Even Zidane share the same sentiment, saying him is a viable option to play at CDM.
Yes.
I generally think it's not a position that he should be tried out in the national setup before. I would prefer for it to be tried out at a club level first than putting him in a national setup and just making him go play there and not national setup first time.
Yeah, that's a fair point for him to just jump from not playing regularly to going at the top level to play.
Can't afford that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
At the highest level, I think one of the best examples in our recent times is John Stones. But it is different where you can give consistent instructions and more time with the player to see, make him understand. Because no mistake about it, it's different from a centre back. Yeah, we see him have the qualities.
Well, I said that during the video that you're talking about that I did on YouTube, and I said it's different. It's a different way. You have to receive the ball. We have to pass the ball. Different sort of passes you'd have to make. So I know there's a lot of difference between. So
yeah, because pressure in 360 is really different from pressure 180.
Yeah, and usually when you're playing centre half, every pass you basically see the defenders coming at you, so you can build it long if you want, dribble past them. But when you're playing in midfield now, a lot of the passes you're gonna have to be side on and all of that. So it's kind of different.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Well
said. A lot of scanning is required.
Yes.
You have to look over your shoulder constantly.
The question now is will Cavalier make him play the position in order to
boost his chances
for the national program? Or do they feel that they are going to play him in the best position for them to continue to win local titles?
Because me kind of tired of the whole child thing now with the national team. Within 1 year's time, we will know if we are going to work up or not. You know? And there's not a lot of winner in between then and now. So we understand the situation. From my point of view, I don't think it's the greatest hiring from JFF because the philosophy between the two coaches are entirely different from a transitional coach to a position-based coach. And to do that halfway during a campaign and knowing that the coach is not going to just work with a set group of players, when him come in and going to say different things, it now go.
So are you saying that they should have stuck with Al Grimson? Despite the differences that they have.
Some would have stuck with him now. Well, if him didn't want to stay, obviously we would have continued with him, but
no.
It would have been better.
No. I think that there were elements within the JFF who had their fill of Al Grimson. Al Grimson going is not just a Al Grimson decision. Put it away.
And then they come out so and I say, boy, them sad about it and all that.
No, man, take it from me. That there were elements within the JFF that were not happy with it.
And some of the senior players weren't happy with it.
Exactly.
They're happy with the coach?
Yeah, the senior players.
Well, then more blame to them then. Because you can't change philosophy halfway. When a coach come in and see the midfielder them can't handle the ball or play the way he want to play, what you think him about him?
Well, he has gotten Isaac Hayden, which is a better option in terms of receiving the ball than Lati, but a much better option. Part of the Arsenal setup as a youth. So he was developed. So he had real high quality development. So we think at the CONCACAF level him can do a thing for us.
Yeah.
And when Bobby Reed comes back, he's a workhorse in midfield. He has enough quality on the ball. He's no Javier Iniesta. We think we would be fine. And then we see what's his name now being integrated in the team now again. What's the other fella name? Former Manchester United. No man, the former Manchester United midfielder.
Oh, Ravel.
So I like that midfield. I like that midfield in my mind.
Why didn't Ravel get even 1 minute over the USA?
The game was too wicked.
Yeah.
That piece I know America had knocked on Ravel with a lot.
Then if we don't think that Ravel can play in a wicked year, then when we are gonna play against
I guess if he gets back up to speed, then they could, but maybe they think he was fit enough to get it.
I was surprised that they never played.
I think that's the reason. To fly him and not play means they looked at it and said, boy, it wouldn't make no sense to put you out there, Robbie. We're squeezing one more, Rasta. That's what you're saying? All right. We're squeezing one more, Shams.
All right.
All right, my boss. Big up. There's one text I have to read. I find this one funny. Orville, I'm going to write to your station. This is a very serious matter. I will insist that you receive hazard pay for every instance that you're required to have any discussion with White Chateau. Hazard pay is additional compensation for employees who are forced to work in dangerous and unfair conditions. This is exactly what talking with Chateau entails. Why the man in a race?
It's because Chateau named dangerous in 5.
Oh, well. Oh, the dangerous and unfair conditions. All right, I could take the last one now. Hello.
Is this the sports desk? I have to find out now, you know.
Yes, it
yes,
is.
Diego.
Okay. Why this thing about the football? Let me just say this, Zidane, and try to help some of your listeners. When you look at the core of the team, who are you going to get rid of? When we talk about the core, the regular starters.
Yes.
You don't have Damian Lowe and Pino. You're not going to get rid of them with the qualifying starting in a few months.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to get rid of Lambakisi and Amari Bell.
Yes.
You're not going to get rid of Bobby Reed. Let's go in the midfield now. Bobby Reed, McGee, Ravel coming in now, and Isaac Kane based on his performance. You're not going to get rid of Leon Bailey and DeMario
It's
Gray.
really only 3. Holgate, Hayden, and Gray. Even though Gray played one time for us, but you say he's kind of new. It's just really 3 new players because Maggie would have been there before.
Thank you.
Yeah, so the squad may have some chop and change.
I understand this panicking, but
Listen,
what we have to do is hope this coach out and get them to play together.
Diego, right now,
Diego is going to tell you talk for 3 hours.
No, but it's because me agree with him now. Say that.
Diego,
you can predict the team and get it 80% right for the next game from now. We have the core. The core is there and we know it. So this argument about we are chop and change your word about chat. No such thing will happen, my boss.
But some of these people don't watch games. They don't watch the Rigger boys. They're just talking, and you got to watch sports to talk sports.
You have Bernard, Pinnock. We know the names are gonna play centre half. We know the names are gonna be in the squad for the central defense. We know the wing backs. And we have a right back problem, you know. We have a serious right back problem outside of Lembekisa with that youth there.
But I know, man, it's the USA, America. After that 2 games against America, now everybody get panicked. But people, we won't be competing against America to qualify.
Yeah.
And Canada and Mexico. Okay?
Yeah, there you go.
So we're good. But now the cricket in Orville.
Yeah.
What happened is disaster because I don't understand these things. I watch Major League Baseball. And when these things happen, game is forfeited or whatever, you get official statements from all 3 parties. Because we can all come with our theory. Everybody can come. Corruption, the lazy, the one thing, play damn no one. People can come with cheap. Why can't we? When do we plan to get the
Diego, the difference with our culture and them culture is that our people, our local sportsmen are under no contractual obligation to talk to the media.
Yeah, remember that is this situation in America, Diego.
Get that. You know how much team pick and I want. Mr. Them not under no obligation to talk publicly.
I'm talking about the West Indies Cricket Board having a press conference release with all 3 parties, official talk.
But they are still in the process of investigating the something.
Yeah.
JC had their own meeting today.
So we'll be hearing something official from the umpires and
man, as the story develops, we're going here.
That's strange. If the players are saying it's unplayable. So what is your theory, Orville? Give me your theory.
I am siding with the players.
No, man, your theory as to why something is unplayable condition, but the umpire said play.
Call me off here and I'll tell you. I have my theory, but I won't say it.
So we will give our theory on here, but you don't give your theory on here.
Because my theory may involve legal implications there.
No, but I thought you were skillful enough to use your theory. Nobody can't.
All right, let me say it as skillfully as I can.
Yeah, man.
The West Indies Cricket Board wanted a game. For obvious reasons. They never had no reserve there. They wanted a game. Maybe a few phone calls were made.
Boy, if you're a journalist,
you don't understand that,
Jesus Christ.
But they want more than that.
You want me some more than that?
Because me would have said that part there.
You would have said the last part. Well, me never said from who to who. There you go.
All right, boss.
There was enough people in power who wanted that game. I wanted it badly. I'll leave it there.
Well, now we wait for the officials.
All right,
there you go. Big up yourself.
Official, we have to work with your theory then.
All right, big up
yourself.
Big up yourself. There you go. All right, that is it for the program on a wet Tuesday afternoon. Big up to Oster Hoyt, big up to Miss Marion who was in the technical chair as well. Big up to all the callers and big up to all the great listeners as well. Join us tomorrow, same place, same time, do it all over again. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful evening.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Wacom Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and any